Bro, the first thing I get on my own stream is an ad. Okay, so we're gonna see how this works out. I'm gonna do. I don't know if anybody's here. I doubt anybody's here because this is like literally the start of a stream. But we're gonna try and we're gonna try and do a Grand Blue Nikke Final Fantasy stream, and we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know how this is gonna work though. Um, so I got like multiple stuff to do on three different games. So we're gonna try and do that. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Hello, Yumiko. It is technically both, I guess. It is 12:28 a.m. So it's technically night, but I guess technically morning too. But good morning or evening to you as well. I'm doing I'm doing a ambitious test here where I used to stream on Twitch where I would do Nikke, Grand Blue, and Star Rail all at the same time, but I quit Star Rail, so now it's Final Fantasy because I'm trying to get MGP. Yeah. So something. Oh, it's 6 a.m. Dang, dude. I think I finished all these. Yeah, so if you don't play Final Fantasy, every 20 minutes I need to come do what's called a gate, which is like a mini event that I need to do there so I can get MGP prizes. Because I'm trying to save as much as possible. But I also need to farm on Grand Blue, and I really need to get through Nikke's story. So I'm gonna try. I guess what I should do. Oh, this might be kind of loud, huh? What I need to do is I should probably start on Nikke and then get to the point where I can full auto so that I can spam because I'm actually trying to farm the M3 Yggdrasil on Grand Blue. Where even is the story? Yeah, so we're gonna see how this goes. I should be pretty far ahead when it comes to Nikke's story because I haven't actually played it in a while.
Let's move out. Okay, moving. We're about to engage.
This isn't the right squad. I don't even know if Bunnies is best anymore.
I'm inexperienced, but I'll do my best. Leave the fight. I consider it a blessing to fight alongside you.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot to be done, so thank you. You don't know anything about Nikke? So Nikke, I mean, there's hot girls first and foremost. That is the main draw. But honestly, the story is really good in Nikke. there's a lot of like emotional beats and just interesting plot points in general, because Nikkei is essentially, it's kind of like post-apocalyptic, where essentially the entire world is overrun by these machine life forms called the Raptures, and we don't really know why the Raptures like came to be and why they just hate humanity in general, but they just want to kill like everything. So yeah, so pretty much all humanity has gone to one place called the Ark. Technically, there are some people that live outside the Ark in like, I guess, quote unquote villages in a way, but it's very easy to just like die there because you're not protected. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. It is actually good. The thing about Nikkei is like a lot of people judge Nikkei off face value because of, you know, the hot girls and stuff, but honestly, a lot of people that play Nikkei like long term will tell you that they came for like the plot and then they stayed for the plot because the game actually is good. It's pretty fun in general. And the music is really good. Like the music is really freaking good. It's just a pretty good gacha game in general. So I'm definitely a Nikkei shill, but a lot of people cannot get past like the fan service type thing, which is kind of annoying because it's just like, please just it's all right, dude. It's all right.
All the Raptures in the vicinity must have been alerted by these ones.
I'm sorry. I tried to be careful, but apparently it didn't work.
Didn't we say we were gonna get off somewhere safe and hoof it for the rest of the
Oh, that's right. Sorry, it completely slipped my mind. You should have heard yourself hammering. You were sawing logs like...
Yeah, I tried Honkai for a bit too, but I couldn't really get into that game. I'm kind of like over Hoyoverse games at this point, honestly. Even Wuthering Waves, even though I know that's not Hoyoverse, like it looks so similar to Genshin that I just can't. Like I'm just over it. Although I do think that Star Rail is a pretty good game, honestly. It's just that like, I don't know. Once you kind of realize that you don't want to do Abyss, there's kind of like no point in playing the game anymore, because like the whole point of the game is just to get artifacts and characters so that you can do like two-sided Abyss. But like when you stop caring about Abyss, it's just like whatever. And the thing about it too is like I'm a whale, so it's like it's like doing Abyss is not even worth the headache sometimes, because they'll just throw really stupid stuff in Abyss and it's just like, bro, like I'd rather just spend like $10-15 as opposed to dealing with whatever's going on in Abyss. So it's just like, but yeah, like once you realize that you don't care about Abyss that much, it's just like the whole game like falls apart, because it's just like there's no point in rolling for characters anymore, because you really don't even need more than one team at that point, and you don't really need to farm for artifacts or care about whether or not you get good artifacts. You just need to be able to beat, like, I mean, I guess Star Rail does have Simulated Universe, which I think is cool, but the issue with Simulated Universe too is even though you can do it like a ton, you can't get like rewards a ton. Like you can only get rewards like the first time, and then it's like you're kind of just doing it. Like you can do it for like the trophies and stuff, like in that tree that it has, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just I don't know. But I do think Star Rail is better than Genshin, because I wailed on Star Rail and Genshin, and Genshin was like literally just a waste of money. Honestly, that game is just like, oh my god, Genshin's so whack.
You're good at this. It's what I do.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of over those games, honestly. Also, while this is full auto, I need to swap to Grand Blue. I don't spend any money, so it's kind of hard sometimes, which allows me to have fun. Yeah. What's you get here with? Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. And I do understand. I do feel like people probably have more fun too when they're free to play, but like I don't know. Whenever I play a gacha, like pretty much the first barrier to entry for me for a gacha is like, do I enjoy the gacha enough to want to spend on it? Because me personally, when I go into a gacha game, I just like I expect to spend on it. So if I don't like it enough to spend on it, like I'm just not even gonna play. Like I don't play a gacha game free to play. Like I whale in everything I play. So I play Genshin for story now, and I stop until yeah. See that I think that's fair too. I think if you take the issue with Genshin is like Genshin, I really wish was like Granblue, where I could just like literally just let me farm. I made a video about this like 3 years ago, I think, where I was ranting about like resin and stuff. Literally just let me farm artifacts as much as possible. Like, Hoyoverse does not understand how much money I would spend on Genshin if I could literally just farm artifacts. Because I would literally have god tier artifacts for every single character, and I would wail on every single character. But the issue is that I can't get artifacts fast enough and good enough for every character. So it's just like, oh my god. See, I was on Genshin too, but the thing about it is like after you get done with your resin, you're just kind of like walking around. It's just like it annoys me, and I'm a dude who max resin refresh too. So it's just like, bruh, like, are you serious? Like I max resin refresh and I still didn't have enough to play. It's just like I want to be able to farm artifacts on Genshin like how I can farm gold bricks on Granblue, or like anything in Granblue, honestly. But it's just like, bruh. Hey, what's up, Sai? I'm doing an experimental stream here where I stream 3 games at the same time. Which isn't new to me, but I haven't streamed. I think this is the first time I've ever streamed on YouTube before. I usually stream on Twitch, but I feel like most people like know me more on YouTube now. So especially when it comes to like gacha stuff, and it's not like my Twitch was ever really that big in the first place. I only really stream like Final Fantasy prog, and like sometimes I would do gacha roll stuff. It's pretty much the same for all. Sorry. Yeah, it's the exact same thing for that's another reason why I like fell off with Star Rail, because it's like I can't farm as much as I want. Although I do think, again, this is why I think Star Rail is actually a pretty good game, because I feel like Star Rail you can play more. And I know like a couple months ago Star Rail got like that one thing where you can hoard resin like way longer or something, and like it'll also hoard resin for you if you like don't sign in or something like that. So it's just like, yeah. Thing is, I keep running out of pots on. I mean, I run out of freaking berries on Granblue if I actually play the game. Because I just spam Proto Bahamut, so yeah. Yeah, see that's the thing, that like I feel like if I'm gonna stream nowadays, I should probably, I mean, maybe if I stream Final Fantasy I might still do it on Twitch, but if I do like gacha stuff, I'm probably gonna just stream on YouTube at this point. Or I know I could ask DY how he does like dual stream, but I don't know, that's kind of a little bit too much. That I don't really like. I don't have a he already, the thing about DY is DY already had an audience on Twitch, so it's like it makes sense to kind of double dip, but I don't really have an audience on Twitch, so it's like there's really no point.
If you're going to be exploring the Crystal region,
yeah. Okay, there's another gate on Final Fantasy. Okay, it's Leap of Faith again. I still haven't even touched Granblue. Maybe I shouldn't do it. The thing about Nikke is like I kind of want to read the story, but at the same time, I like just want a full auto. So maybe I just skip out on Nikke. I really need to farm Yggdrasil anyway. I really want to do at least like one video. Well, knowing me, I'm probably gonna test that crap in like everything, but I do want to test the Exalto from Yggdrasil for Earth and Granblue, but I need to farm that crap. And Umiken did make like a she made a pretty good, like I think it was like 2-button setup for that, which I was using, which is pretty good. So it's not that hard, but it's just like I gotta farm all those swords. Yeah, it's like I'm really bad, and you see me too. Like, I mean, anybody's ever watched a video, I get teaking, I ramble about random crap, so it's like I get off topic, so I can't. I try and multitask, and then I just do like nothing. I just sit here and do tiki nothing. So it's just like, but I do need to do these gates on Final Fantasy though, so that still has to happen every 20 minutes. Oh, let me read what this is. Phil, I have a lot of the same issues with Hoyo games you have. I also have a tendency to wail. Not as much as you in the game I play, but I want to play the game. Yeah. I just want to play. Like I'm telling you, I would wail so hard. I already wailed on both of those games, but I would wail even harder if I could literally just play the game more. like I would be one of those seeking whale review accounts, and you would just see like everything on the account. But like it's just like, dude, I can't play the game. It's really cheeky annoying. The artifact versus molding for Echo Farm and boss. Oh yeah, I don't know anything about. Well, I do kind of know some things about Wuthering Waves because I asked my friends. I was like, this looks like. Oh, I was like, this looks like Genshin. Is it literally like Genshin? They were like, yeah, this is pretty much like Genshin. And I was like, okay, well, not playing that. So yeah, I don't really know. I pretty much as soon as I saw Wuthering Waves, I was like, I'm probably not gonna play this game. So I also really don't need to play another gacha. I wail enough on Granblue and Nikke already. So like, I kind of don't want to go and be on the streets. That's partially why I quit Star Rail too. I was just like, I'm wailing on 3 different Tekken games. Like, I really don't need to wail on another. It's okay. And it's like, when you couple that with the fact I couldn't even play the game, it's like, dude. There's even point at having on this character. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the point? What's the point in spending? And then like I was telling Yume earlier, it's like I max res and refresh. It's like, what's the point of spending all this money to max res and refresh? And it's like I can't even do anything with the artifacts. Even if I got them, it's like there's nothing else to do. So someone has tried who at least the gameplay feels more fun to play. Yeah, people, my friends did say that the combat was more like better. The combat was better in Wubu. But I kind of just, personally I didn't even really mind the combat in Genshin, but the combat is just not enough for me to start playing, honestly. Could stop as well with some spinning. I'm still crippling addicted. Yeah. Yeah, I'm already loaded up right now. I'm guessing at this point it's probably gonna be Orologia for it's gonna be Orologia for Flash this month. I'm already loaded up for that. I'm ready to get 3 copies, and I have all my bars and stuff. Hold on, my skill issue. Okay. Yeah, but like I was saying, taking I'm loaded up for Orologia, and I have like all my bars right here ready for. Well, I have bars here and I have bars in the shop too for Dark. I've been going back and forth so hard because I've been like, I have not actually played Granblue, dude. I've been really bad about playing Granblue. Like, I literally have only been doing my dailies, and it's taking my all to try and farm Yggdrasil, dude, because it's just so freaking boring. I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, you guys have probably seen that I have not been posting any videos, which, to be fair, there's not really anything to do on Granblue besides like farm stuff, but like I've just not been in the game like recently at all. It's been really cheeking bad, I'm gonna be real. I've just like I've not had any real motivation. I literally get on, do my daily 2 ultimate Bahamutes, 2 proto Bahamutes, do I do like the ultimate Bahamut, the normal version, which I don't even think I've done that today, actually. Yeah, I haven't even done this today. And it's like, that's all I do. I can't wait till they release the Dark Grand after Guild War. Dude, if they release the Dark Grand after Guild War, I'm straight up not barring Dark. I'm not barring Dark. I'm just gonna hold my bars and I'm just gonna sit on them. I swear to God, they keep screwing over Dark. They're screwing over Dark almost as much as they're screwing over Earth. It's insane. Like, dude. And the thing about Dark is like they keep giving Dark characters that are just like passable. It's just like, dude, it's like let me go look at these Seeking Dark characters, man. It's just like, I was talking to my boy Aku about this too, and it's just like a Bowman. I mean, Bowman's not new. He's new to me, but like, what's her name? De La Phil. Like, she's okay for Fob, but it's like she could have just been a better character. Magus got cheeking. What was this, dude? Like, Magus is so hot in this, but like, why was she not a Grand? I do not understand. Why did she just become Summer first? It's so weird. And then like, what's the thing that gives her like a dot or something on herself? Yeah, this. Like, why? Why is there a dot on this? Why does she have a dot? Why does she just take damage for no reason? It's just, it's so weird. It's so weird to me what they're doing with Dark. I just... And this is the reason why I'm saying, like, I've been going back and forth. Like, Uni 2, it's like, what's this character? What is this? What? But it's just like, I've been going back and forth. Like, do I really want to bar Dark? Do I really want to bar this Ellie? It almost feels like it's a waste of bars. Jesus. Hold on, I need to read some of this stuff. I'm so scared for Dark Exalta. That's gonna hurt. I certainly can't wail. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I wonder... Well, to be fair, you can... At least Dark has Magna now. So, like, if you farmed Magna and, like, Agostia, you'll probably be fine. Honestly. I wonder if I should pull or not, though, even though I don't have enough to spark. If you don't have enough to spark, low-key, I don't even know if it's worth. This is the whale in me, but I don't like YOLO rolling. Especially in Grand Blue. I feel like you can get screwed so easily by YOLO rolling in Grand Blue, because it takes 300 rolls to Seeking Spark. So it's just like the likelihood of you actually getting what you want is like so low, in my opinion. I can't wait till they release the Dark Grand. Oh, I read that. The problem with Dark is everyone wants to be... Yeah, everyone wants to be an attacker, and then they give characters like... See, and that's the thing that annoys me about Magus, right? It's like, why does this character have a dot on herself when there's like no one in here to like help her? Like, who is supposed to help her? Like, Fediel's 10k shield that gets taken out by, like, 2 auto attacks or something? It's like, oh my god. It's just like, why? It's so weird. It's so weird. She'll get the... Yeah, she will. She probably will get a Grand with her, like, other form, her transform form. But it's just like, everything was set up. And the fact of the matter, too, is, like, this art is the exact same art as, like, her normal stuff. But it's just like, it's Summer now. It's like, why didn't you just make her a Grand? It's just, why? Like, why do I want to farm Yigi for 3 Exaltas when Kame... Yeah, see, that's the reason why I really want to farm Yigi, because I do want to see how Kame interacts now. Because it's like, even I don't know if you guys watch, I'm guessing you guys probably watch DJ Salt too. DJ Salt put out a video for Leviathan earlier where he was using like Kame Primal instead of Galleon. I'm just like, and the same thing happened with Link like a month or 2 ago. I think Link put out a video about he was doing like all the 6 dragons, I think, and on his Womdus he used Kame Primal too, and both of them cite like being flexibility wise, which I kind of agree with too, but it's just like Kame is so hard to beat, dude. Kame is so hard to beat, it's insane. So it's just like, I do wonder how Yggdrasil is gonna, how the Yggdrasil swords are gonna be in comparison to Kame, which is why I want to farm them too, because I just want to see how it's gonna work. I still got 1 hand to farm for Magna, but I don't access to Agos. Oh yeah, well Agostia probably won't be too bad with the new Exaltos, honestly. I mean, I don't know, because I guess you use like 5 of those. I don't know. I honestly, like, dude, let me be real with you guys. I have not farmed any of the Magnas, dude. I have not farmed any of the Magnas. Okay, well that's kind of a lie. I have farmed some of them. Like I did farm Celeste a bit, but what my point is I haven't fully farmed any of the Magnas. I don't even do my dailios. That's how out of Granblue I've been. It's like, it's really bad. So I don't even really know what Magna Grids actually look like right now besides like 5 Exalto bursts. That's about it. That's all I really know. So, yeah. To be fair, both Horus and Magus, I feel, got cheated on their... Well, Horus got cheated on her art, but her unit is God tier. But then you have Magus, which is like, Magus is fine, but she's not as good as Horus in my opinion. And it's just like, dude, I don't know. Really, have a choice. Oh, you're new. Oh, okay, yeah. Then do your Magna. That is, that's what you want to do. I mean, it could be very long, so yeah, I understand. Horus allowed me to safely fall. Yeah, Horus is really good. I'm still kind of surprised I didn't see Horus in I need to do Yggdrasil, dude. I'm surprised I didn't see Horus in Guild War. I was really expecting that character to show up, but like nobody used her. Okay, let me see. Dude. The other thing about taking Magna too is like high key, it almost like, okay, this is definitely a whale take, but like high key, I'm only doing Yggdrasil because I'm the Earth guy, right? So I want to be able to test Magna Earth. But like high key, if you're willing to spend on this game, I think it's a better use of your time to straight up just farm bars and go primal in an Ellie as opposed to farming 5 Exaltos from any of these Ellies. Like I'm gonna be completely honest. Like these are kind of fast, but like at the same time, it's just like why? Like I would rather just be primal as opposed to this. And this is disappointing that they didn't add skill supplemental for water and earth magna. Yeah. Taking I know one of my friends on Twitter was saying that they were kind of disappointed with water. Oh, I got one. Okay, maybe it's not that hard. But yeah, some people were saying, some people like that. I think the consensus with water that I've seen so far is that the water weapons are good, but it's not what people actually wanted for water. And then when it comes to earth, I think they're kind of weak. I'll be real. Like the Exalto is fine, and the Exalto being sword is good, but the other two are kind of just like, all right. I guess they're all right. So yeah, I don't know. Oh god, that's full. Okay, let's get this one. Okay, so let me read some of this other stuff. Yeah, you don't need 5 Exalto. You don't. But at the same time, it's like, I guess what the way I think about it is like, what else do you really gain from these unless you're doing those 5 Exalto grids? Like, do people use like, okay, let's put it this way. Do people use like 2 or 3 Exaltos and then go do Fa Zero? Like the actual fight. Do people do that with Magna? I don't actually play, like I said, I haven't farmed any of these, so I don't know what Magna grids look like right now. Do people use less than 5 and then go do whatchamacallit? Or do they just use the, okay, so they do? Okay. So I guess it is still good then. Firefall 0 is 1. Light is 3. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's, I mean, that's not too bad then. Well, in my opinion, 3 is, you look at it, proof. Yeah, I do think it's, I don't know. I really don't know, because the thing about it is I really don't play Magna enough nowadays. So like I don't really know how much of an upgrade is this M3 as a, oh, I got another one. Hey, yo. How much of an upgrade is this Magna 3 for people that have been playing Magna? Like is it good? Have you been seeing like better result? Did you feel locked out of something before by playing Magna, and now that Magna 3 has come to your Ellie, you're like, okay, I can perform a lot better now. Is that how it feels for anyone when it comes to Magna that actually plays Magna? Because even for Earth, I feel like, well, okay, Earth is kind of weird because it has Kame, but I feel like when I tested stuff for Earth Magna with Kame, it didn't feel like that bad. It mostly just felt like I was lacking in damage as opposed to Primal. So like hitting specifically like for example in Hexa, trying to hit like 2 mil hit triggers was a bit harder to do as freely as Primal. But it didn't feel bad to play Magna in those raids. It's just, you had to, I guess, think more than Primal. I don't know. Oh, what time is it? It feels underwhelming. God, why is this heart in the way? Feels underwhelming as a Magna player for like 2 years and free to play. The only saving grace is PNS and oh yeah, I'm actually really curious about how PNS, like I'm really curious about what type of weapon series they're gonna go with after they finish Exaltos. Because I know some people have been preying on PNS's downfall for a hot minute now. So, I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what other weapons they're gonna put in the game after that, because the other thing too is they did start like the Finny staff type weapon, where it's like the Ellie's just gonna get like a main hand that's really godlike. So I wonder if they finish Exalto and then sprinkle in some of those and then go on to something, or if they just like do those after Exalto and then there's something else after that. Sussy Grand main hand. Honestly, I haven't even barred that thing. I have it. Let me see where I have it. I only have 1 copy. Yeah, I only have 1 copy. I pretty much, by the time this weapon came out, I was already kind of over Fall 0, so I just never barred it, and I was desperately trying to get bars for Dark, and then to have bars in reserve for Earth, so I haven't barred it yet. And my daily hosts have been garbage for like the last like month or 2. I haven't been getting any bars from there, and I haven't been farming because I haven't wanted to play the game, so. That's Green Man's if you bar. Oh yeah, that happened with me when like cheeking what's this thing called? This, well, I guess these two. I guess these two. But this thing, I barred this thing. I barred this thing when Hexa first came out, and then I got like, I think these somewhere. But I know I got at least 1 extra, and I'm just like, dang. That kind of sucks. I know some people were using like 2, but I think that's kind of a cope build. I honestly don't think 2 is really worth it. Especially if you bar that crap. If you bar 2, that's just like, ugh. I'm guessing the next step is to add summons to boost EX weapons. Maybe. Well, speaking summons, they're not even done with like half the summons, are they? Like, like, what's her name? Hecate. Where's she at? Hecate, which I still haven't finished, by the way. This series isn't even finished, right? We only have her and what's the Bochi chick's name? Noir? We only have those two. It's like, where's the other ones? Where's the rest of them? So I'm still waiting on those. Oh snap, it's 1 AM. There's a gate. Oh, it's Air Force One. Okay, I got time, I got time. Okay. Let me see. Okay, there's a little bit. I can do a little bit of Nikkei. Let it full auto. Yeah, I feel like summons are so like all over the place. Like they just release summons whenever they feel like and just uncap summons whenever they feel like. It's just like, what is happening? And I'm also interested too now with the upgraded primal summons and how they have like sub summons. It kind of like, it doesn't completely destroy, I don't think, but it kind of like takes a dump on the crest summons, and the crest summons already weren't like that used, but now they're like even less used because the primal snap, the primals can take up that slot and do like the same thing. So I'm wondering what they're gonna do with the crest summons and if those will get uncaps. And New Year's seems to be the time that they release things like 000. New Year's always. Yeah, New Year's is ridiculous. Like I literally start putting money on my on my account for New Year's like in October, because I just like I stockpile so many rolls. I literally spark so much because I'm just trying to get that summon because I really don't want to Zero Tix it. Still haven't gotten 000 yet. Yeah, that kind of sucks. To be fair, I don't think 000 is like, it's still good, but I feel like 000 really got a lot of shine in Fall Zero. I don't know. I like, it's good. It's still good, but like, I feel like it's not that crazy good in just normal stuff. It's just kind of a nice boost to have. Oh yeah, need summons could be something too. But heck, they gotta release the Cheeking of Need units now because now Horus is out and about. So now not only did they, and that's another thing too, because Horus is summer, now we're gonna expect summer or Yukata or whatever for like all the other needs, and they don't even have basic units yet. So it's just like, bruh. Yeah, it's not mainstay like Bellium buffs. Heck, even Belial might be gone soon, dude. I know Hugin last Guild War, where there was times where you would take out normal Belial for summer Belial. It's just like, that's why I'm really interested in what happens after PNS, because supplemental is kind of like up in the air in some builds. So I'm kind of interested how it's gonna go. I don't know. Which is another reason why I'm kind of like, do I want to bar Dark right now? Because I know I'm gonna bar 2 PNS, which I'm really hoping, since they've delayed Dark this long, hopefully it's on the Flash. I'm really hoping that I can get like dupes of PNS, ES, and Shalim's weapon. Yeah. I'm really hoping I can get dupes of those weapons because I haven't barred any of those yet, but I want to bar those. So I want to get dupes when I'm rolling for the Exalto. Avatar Belial? Oh my god. Dude, on God, we need to get away from 000, or not 000, well, I guess technically it is 000, but like the 000 like events, which honestly I feel like they're kind of trying to anyway, because I feel like they've been pushing the 6 dragons super hard. Like, I feel like they kind of like stopped caring about the Primarchs and stuff. Like, they kind of still use Sandalphon because Sandalphon is like a fan favorite. But like Belial and Foch still in like some random dimension or something. The Primarchs, I mean the Primarchs are already kind of retired anyway because what's the Disciples? The Disciples kind of took up the mantle. So they're kind of like not in commission in general. And then just they really want to push the 6 dragons. Like the 6 dragons are like I just saw like earlier on Twitter that the 6 dragons just got like another cafe like type thing or something where it's just like the 6 dragons just like they're trying to push those dudes so hard. So yeah, I think the Primarchs might be kind of washed. I think the Dark Unit, at this point, I feel like the Dark Unit's going to be Orologia, right? Like, the Orologia voice actress got invited to the whatchamacallit, and you is getting rerun this month. So I feel like it's pointing at Orologia. If it's not Orologia, though, like, the only other people I can even think of are Sariel, Beatrix, or Vasaraga. Besides that, if it's not any of those people, it's literally just going to be somebody random. Like, literally. See, I'm happy if they release it on Flash since I own. Yeah, Legfest is such a trash banner. And I've had to spark on Legfest like the last, like, 5-6 sparks, I think. I'm, like, so done with freaking Legfest, dude. Please give me Flash. Yeah, I mean, I do like the dragons. I'm just, like, all I'm trying to say is I think with the dragons, that the dragons are, like, their new cash cow as opposed to, like, the Primarchs and the, like, 000-esque event type characters. I think they've kind of tried to, they're trying to get away from that, and they're just trying to jump on board the 6 dragon train now. That's at least what I've been hearing, though I kind of hope that you can. Yeah, I kind of hope, like, the thing about it is I like the design of female Orologia, but since I always play as Jita, I'm actually, like, more attached to the male Orologia, so I kind of hope you can use, like, both, because I like both of them. So, yeah, if it's Orologia, I hope you can swap. I was really hoping, I actually didn't see Granblue Ian on Twitter. I didn't see them announce who the next guest is for Granblue TV, because what I was expecting when I saw the female Orologia this week, I thought they were gonna do, like, at the end of this week they were gonna invite the male Orologia next week, but I don't know if they announced who the guest is. So yeah, I don't know. That's at least what I'm hearing. People can move away from the part. Yeah, I guess that is true. I guess Sariel does have to kind of happen for the boost. I guess that is true. Which also kind of sucks though, because if the boost is not on, let's just say it's Orologia on Flash, right? And they have Exalto, but they don't have the boost. It's kind of like, okay. Which does give credence to, like, Sariel being real, because it does make sense, like you said, for the Archangel to have that. But I don't know. Like I said, it's just, they're pointing and see, I guess the thing about it too is, like, they do point to characters sometimes, and then it's just, like, kind of a bait. So I don't know who it's gonna be. I just know it's gonna be, it's almost certainly gonna be Orologia, Sariel, Beatrix, or Vasaraga. If it's not those 4, then it's somebody just random, because those are the only people that make sense for, like, a grand for Dark. But yeah, I don't know who it's gonna be. They will be rolled on regardless. I still got a debate. The only thing that's really keeping me in the running for going Dark Primal right now is the fact that I don't feel like farming Celeste. Because I think I only have one fist done. Yeah, one fist done. Which I should just combine this, by the way. Give me some inventory space. use that. I also haven't even upgraded any of my I haven't upgraded any of my Magna summons because I just don't even use Magna, dude. Like I really don't. I might do Yggdrasil again just because I'm Earth, but like sands aren't really an issue for me either. But it's just like, why would I spend 3 sands on a summon I'm literally not going to use? And I don't even know if a lot of people in my friends list use my well, they shouldn't use Magna summons because I already don't have Magna summons on there. So it's like nothing's really changed. Wouldn't be weird for if they had Belisarion to drain the whales. I was completely forgotten, to be fair. They didn't really involve. Oh yeah, they definitely skipped over Metatron and just did Sandalphon. Which doesn't bode well for Sariel. One Fist. Yeah, Yugu is. I do kind of wish Yugu was like. Is it weird that I wish Yugu was like more evil? Like I feel like, okay, Luminera is not really like evil per se, like evil looking, but they are just like a suit of armor, I guess. But like all these other ones like look super like evil, and then Yugu's just kind of like, she's just Yugu, but she's big. I was kind of expecting. I don't really know what I was expecting, but I was kind of hoping for like a more evil looking Yugu. Because I feel like all her representation is always kind of cute. I was hoping for like Yugu Alter. Hey, what's up, Gabriel? All other yeah, yeah, the Gap Moe, and it's just Yugu. Yeah, I don't know what the design philosophy was with that one, but that's what we're dealing with. I should put a level up thing. I'm trying to get Bowman. This isn't even a right weapon. I'm trying to get Bowman some EMPs because I just subtixed this character. I'm gonna just put 5 hours, even though I'm not gonna be up that long. But yeah, I just subtixed that character, which he might get crept. I tried to stay away from getting Bowman for as long as possible, but now that the possibility of going Dark Primal is a very real possibility, I'm like, okay, I just need to get this character. So I just got him on the last subtix. Yeah. Yeah, see, I can't imagine evil Yugu either, but that's kind of where I want to see it. Because it's something different. But alas, she's just cute. Kawaii. Ugh. Dude, I'm just glad people found like fast burst for this boss, because I was doing some whack stuff with like Luchador and Narmaya earlier, and I saw one thing that was like somebody came in with peeking Urias, or not Urias, wait, yeah, it is Urias, and they were using like Kinkeiu no Sekara, and they were just debuffing to get their honors. I was like, what the heck is this, dude? Wind is so crazy. Now you gotta wait for M4. Yeah. I might be dead by then. Jesus. Yeah, M3 took so freaking long, dude. It's kind of crazy too, because M3 took this long, and then it's kind of just like it kind of just copied Primal instead of being something different. It just picked up the Exaltos. Kind of funny. My other issue with Magnet right now is that they added the summon boost on the Sync, which sucks. Yeah, that is still super whack to me. I don't know how that's gonna go, dude. Yeah, I'm not. And then again, I talked about this before. I think I talked about it when I first talked about M3, but we're getting the Wind one next, right? And Wind still doesn't have a Primarch either. And it's just like we're getting the Wind Saint chick next. And it's just like I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're doing with the win. They just need to release the characters, dude. Where's Raphael? I don't understand. Oh, hello. What's this one again? Garrisons and Sapiens. Healing and triple. I kind of don't like weapons like this, honestly. This thing. What is this thing? This thing's a harp, right? Yeah, this. Yeah, I don't really like weapons that have like no offense to them. I don't really like that. Personally. This isn't even that bad, but it's just like, is it worth giving up? I don't even know if this is worth, because I would rather use a, I feel like I would rather use like God, what's the name of the thing? A Revan. A defensive Revan instead of this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they do these things. Let me swap back to the Nikkei. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of weapons that just have, like, I'm not even saying like every weapon has to be like the most broken offensive thing, but it just feels like such a waste to put a weapon in your grid, since a grid is limited on slots and it just has no offense to it. It feels like that defense just has to be so good that it justifies that slot, and I feel like most of the weapons that are like that are not. They're not so good that it's like, oh my god, I need to have this, or else I'll just die. Like there's almost always a substitute for weapons like that. So I don't know. I still haven't even really gotten a full auto for a Leviathan. I don't remember what I was using. I was testing some stuff this morning. But the end of Leviathan is really cheeky annoying. Oh yeah, somebody said that Lena was like a counter. I don't know if this is gonna work. I was trying with this, with the Anthuria, but like, I think what happened is I think I dodged one of them at like 20, it's like 30 or 25%, I think. And then like the next turn he just did it again. I didn't have Ogi. Then it just didn't matter anyway, because I still got the 3. I don't know. That's another thing that I don't like about these fights. Celeste does it too. What is the point of your characters having Veil, and then you have stuff that goes through Veil? What is the logic with that? I don't understand. If I have a character that gives me Veil, why do you have stuff that goes through Veil? It just... God. I don't know, dude. I don't know. They just be doing stuff on this game, I swear. They literally just throw stuff at a dartboard and then just like, alright. That's it. That's the mechanic. It's just like, what are you doing, bruh? Rose said it's the worst fight in the game. It's just like, dude. It's the same thing with Mugen before. Like, everybody hated like all the other Revens, like when they were like newer, right? But I always hated Mugen because Mugen is literally just a death spiral. Like, before we got like all the broken stuff Water has now, Mugen was literally like, you get hit once and you just die, because he's just gonna continue to loop you until you die, and you just can't do anything to recover. And it's just like, why? Like, I don't understand. It's the same thing with cheeking Siegfried's like that too. Siegfried just like loops you. Like, you'll literally get hit by like the water debuff. You can't do any damage, and then you just it's like you can't debuff him anymore because he has Cheeky Veil on. It's just like, I don't know why every fight has to be like a death loop. It's just like, it's either a death loop or stuff just straight up one-shots you, like your whole team, or like a character. It's just like, the difficulty in this game is like, It's so weird, man. Personally, I feel like the Call-Out era much more annoying. Call-Out is kind of annoying, but I feel like Call-Out isn't bad if you have like an Ogi team. What is this? I don't even feel like doing this one. Actually, maybe I should. Can I get there in time? Maybe? I think Slice of Right has a little bit more time than... Okay, I got there. Alright, let me see if I can win this. What was I gonna say? Dang, I forgot. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah. Yeah, Celeste is pretty whack. I'm not gonna lie. That fight's pretty dumb too. But I just don't. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So I was actually thinking about. I don't know. This was like a couple weeks ago. I don't know if I want to make this video anymore though. But I was gonna make a video talking about like soloing stuff in Granblue, because I feel like soloing stuff in Granblue. I've told you know, friends about this before, but I never said it on like YouTube or anything. But I feel like Granblue is like, so obviously they have achievements and stuff for like soloing things, right? Like you can get rewards for soloing like super hard fights. But I feel like it's almost like, I feel like that's almost like a coping mechanism, just because people desire to solo stuff. So Side Games was like, okay, we're gonna give you an achievement because you soloed it, right? But I feel like Granblue is not a game that is designed to solo stuff. It's just not, in my opinion. I feel like Granblue is a game where like they make stuff deliberately to screw you over in like solo play. They make stuff deliberately so that pretty much the objective is you're supposed to jump the boss with, you know, 6 other players, 18 other players, 30 other players. Fights in this game, I feel, are just not designed around being made to solo. It's just the fact that people end up soloing them anyway, and then they give you stuff because you know you figure out a way to solo it. But I feel like stuff is just not meant to be soloed in this game, because like it's just like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the stuff in this game is just meant for, it's meant for like, you know, a max party of people, or not necessarily a max party of people, unless you're talking like the super hard stuff, like Fa Zero, right? It's like people are out there soloing Fa Zero now, right? And it's like, I don't feel like that was meant to be. And I think it's also not meant to be too, because some, like, whenever you solo something, whenever something is soloed in Granblue, it's usually like 1 or 2 Ellies that can do it, and then another Ellie has to wait like 5 years. Like, obviously it's not actually 5 years, but it's like another Ellie has to wait like 5 years before they can be graced with a character that allows them to do this, because they're not supposed to be able to do that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know. Soloing stuff kind of annoys me in this game, and I just feel like, I don't know. It's whack. I think it's over here. I'm gonna get the cash. Yeah. I just feel like it's whack. I really do. Cause I remember like one of the things I was trying to solo was seeking. I was trying to do the solo on Super Ultimate Bahamut with Light, like maybe a month ago or something. I was trying that out, and I was just like, this is like so whack, because it's like one of the setups with Ura for Light is like, if you get a certain, that's another thing, because they throw out like random stuff in the fights, right? So like in Super Ultimate Bahamut, you know how like every 6 turns, right? Every 6 turns his stuff is like random, like which one you get. And on the Ura setup, if you get certain like moves that he does on that Ura setup, you straight up just lose. Like you straight up just lose, because you just can't, you're not meant to counter it, right? You're just not meant to play that way with those type of characters like that. It's just like, I don't know, soloing stuff frustrates me in this game. It's really not fun to me. That's the reason why I don't really solo stuff. I only solo due to Malice 1 since it gave you. Yeah, and see that's one thing that I will say that is kind of nice about soloing stuff in this game is that I just talked about how they give you stuff even though you're not really meant to solo it. But one thing I do kind of like about Granblue is if you don't solo it while it's like new, right? If you give it like 2 or 3 years, then soloing stuff becomes drastically easier, and then you can finally get those rewards. Like, I know it was probably like 2 or 3 months ago, whenever Lucio got his uncap, right? Lucio got his uncap, and people started doing full autos with light in Belial and Bubs, right? And I got literally both of my light clears, both of my light solos doing it that way, like just on full auto. Whereas people for the last like 3 years have been trying to solo, you know, with that, and they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? They can't. It's really hard to do it on light before now, but now I literally just full auto it for free. So it's like you do kind of get rewards if you just kind of wait until it's so easy that it's just like you can just steamroll it. But I guess my point is more so I really hate trying to solo stuff when it's like on content, I guess, when it's fresh. I'm not a fan of trying to do that. It's not fun to me. Yeah, exactly. I can't wait the same thing with how Super Ultimate Bahamut is now, where I think people with water now can straight up just solo Super Ultimate Bahamut with Trace Velger. Like, they can just kill it by themselves. It's just like, what the heck? It's like, but yeah, you're right. Probably in a few years you'll be able to do something crazy like that. Like, they'll probably release like, you know, 200 Gold Moon weapons, and then all of a sudden we can just like burst the crap out of Fall Zero and whatchamacallit. And honestly, that is some what's the word I'm looking for, serotonin boost, where a fight that you tried to solo all those years ago is like just baby easy now. Because it's just like, yeah, I just bought you now. So that is kind of nice. But yeah, I just feel like fights are not really meant to be soloed. Like, at least hard fights are not really meant to be soloed when they come out. And I think trying to bang your head against the wall, trying to do it, trying to accomplish it, like, it's just not for me, personally. I just don't enjoy doing it. So it's just like I think when I put out like the like my last Hexa video with Light, somebody asked me like, are you gonna try and solo it? And I'm like, nah. Nah, I'm good. Because like, I have all the stuff in Light, I could do it, but I just don't even. And that's the other thing too, where I talked about how it's like these fights are meant to be jumped by like multiple people. You have to learn the fights in like different ways to handle them solo that you just never would encounter. You would never encounter this when you're playing with like a max group. You would just never come into these situations. And it's just like, that type of stuff is just not like, I know people like doing that. People enjoy doing that. So it's not like I'm telling. That's the reason why I didn't really want to make the video, because I felt like people were gonna say like, you know, well, either just get good or, you know, well, I really like soloing this, so, you know, I don't think you should have that type of stance. So that's why I was just like, I don't really want to deal with that in video format. So I just didn't make the video. But yeah, I don't know. It just ain't for me. It just ain't for me. Lucio full limit break made me so happy, totally not biased, because he was my first main character. I think, yeah, it really helped. Yeah, Lucio is mad busted. And I'm really looking forward to Shalim's whenever she gets FOB, because that's gonna be goated. That's gonna be goated. Because Shalim is already kind of a good character. She's just kind of out of the meta because there's better dark units. But like, if she gets a revamp like Lucio did, she could be busted, because she already has like a really good like skeleton of a character right now. She just doesn't fit into a lot of the newer stuff. What also makes this game non-solo friendly is due to limited trial. Oh my god, you're so right, dude. That's another thing I hate. That's the thing that goes with the RNG factor. Where I was talking about with Super Ultimate Bahamut, where I did the Ura thing. It's like I literally go to test my Ura setup, get to turn 6, figure out, okay, this is literally not possible. Because the reason why turn 6 is not possible in some situations is because if Luo gets hit, but because pretty much the way that Ura setup works is it was like Ura MC, Mugen, what was it, Mahara, I think, and then Makara, and Makara swaps out to Luo, and Makara swaps out to Luo. So if Luo gets hit, Luo's gonna get mandatory hit on 75, so he cannot take any damage for the rest of the fight. But if you fail an Omen on turn 6, or if you fail an Omen in general, right, it will go through like Mugen's shield of Luo. So if you, depending on which trigger you get on turn 6, Luo can get hit. And if Luo gets hit on 75, he's gonna lose both of his second Makara stack, which means your damage just goes kaput. It's just over at that point. It's just like you said, you have a certain amount of tries per day. And it's just like when you go into a fight, it's like, okay, I studied this dude's video, I talked to my crewmates about all this, alright, I'm gonna go try this. I go in, turn 6, it's like, okay, I just got wiped. And it's like, that's one of my, like six, I guess it's 6 now, trials per day. And it's just like, dude, like, come on, man. Like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't know why. I don't know why the trial thing is limited. It makes no sense to me. You cannot get any rewards from the trials, so what is the point in it being limited? It makes no sense. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I think the one thing that stops me from wanting to be one of the solo players is theory crafting. It just isn't really fun for me. I really wish it was because it really sport. Yeah, I do think being able to theory craft in this game like that for solo play is a very valuable asset, especially when, you know, like some of those dudes go for like world first, not only just on the solos, but like, you know, when Fall Zero comes out, you know, people go for the world first team. And I think being able to figure that stuff out, it's kind of like Final Fantasy, where it's just like being able to figure out those mechanics fast and a way around them is really good. And I think solo players are more used to that, but at the same time, it's just like, it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. They kind of cooked this for Shalims. Oh yeah. Well, I think Shalims, people were looking forward to Fairy over literally who? This dude taking Marquis or something? Where's this dude? This guy? Marquiaris? This guy? I don't know what they're gonna do with this kit, by the way. I looked at this dude after I saw that this was our new FLB this month. I was like, what the heck is this thing? This didn't even look like it's from Grand Blue. So yeah, we're not getting Shalim, but I think Shalim is behind Olivia and who did I just say? Fairy. So yeah, I don't know when we're gonna actually get Shalim. Also, they tease Shalim and Lucio stuff so infrequently that the fact that we just got Lucio, it's probably gonna be like a couple years before we get Shalim at this point. So yeah, that's super on point too. If I got to bash my head against the wall some of these fight. Yeah. 4 trials per day is so dumb. Also, it makes no sense to not have trials alongside the actual fight. Oh yeah, I don't know why they have that either. That thing, yeah, like when a new fight comes out, you can't trial it. I don't understand the logic. Like, why? Like, do you want me to just go int somebody's host? Is that what you want me to do? Like, I don't understand. I guess the one thing is that they kind of, I guess the one thing is, but do they really care? Do they really care about the world first race for these fights? Because what I was gonna say is maybe they have it like that so that people can't just like really good people can't just use the trials. They can't just use the trials and then save all their hosts, and then once they figured out the fight in the trials, they can go do the host and get world first, right? But like, do they really care about the integrity of the world first race on this game? I really don't think Cygames cares. So, because I know Final Fantasy barely cares, and I think Final Fantasy cares more than Cygames does. So, yeah, I don't know if that's really the reason either. So I really don't know why it's like that. Why you can't just trial stuff at the start. Plus, I don't like being burned in random raids, which is what we're supposed to do to learn. But I hate feeling like I didn't contribute because what I... Yeah, it is kind of annoying, but it's like... It's kind of like a necessary evil in this game, honestly, because like we've talked about, it's Cygames' fault because you can't trial it. So it's like, and the thing about it is, even before we got like the extra hosts, you could only host like some of that stuff like once per day anyway. So it's like, even if you go into your own raid, it's like if you like, especially like Fall Zero, like the first like couple of days, people were struggling just to get past the first trigger. So it's like, you may int your host literally on the first trigger, and it's like you haven't even been able to see the rest of the fight. So it's like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you literally just have to go join random, I call them party finders because of Final Fantasy, but random like co-op rooms. You have to go join random stuff just to try stuff, which is like, I don't know. Like I said, it's just kind of a necessary evil with how they set up the game, because there's just no other way to test things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Final Fantasy barely cares, but at least Yoshi P will give like a thumbs up to like the top 3 or something. Like, he'll give a thumbs up picture. You're not getting any of that from KMR. Like, literally no one at Cygames cares. So it's just like I don't see the reason why the trials are locked. And heck, we didn't even have trials for the longest time anyway. So it's just like, that wasn't even a, I don't know. I don't know. The decision Cygames makes, dude. The decision Cygames makes, they just be doing stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. This game. What is this? That stuff up. I've actually gotten quite a few weapons. They have not all been swords though, but I've gotten more weapons on this boss than I did on like Celeste. Because I think at this point I probably farmed this fight as much as I did on Celeste, and Celeste kind of screwed me, honestly. This is still boring as crap though. I'm like, dude, I'm so over the grind. Like, if I was not streaming right now, I probably would have been done like an hour ago. And I think I've only been streaming for like an hour. Like, it's so hard to farm on this game now, dude. I'm like so burnt out of it. I've farmed so many bricks, man. It's just like, it's like ruined me. And that's another reason why I'm like, I kind of don't want to, I'm still on the fence about going Dark Primal, because I don't know if I want to farm more bricks. Yeah, I think a lot of people are, honestly, because like, even other people, I was looking at, looking at Salt's videos again the other day, and Salt, like, he's posted some videos today because of, because, you know, obviously there's new stuff, but I don't even think him either. I don't think he posted a video in like a month and a half before today. Oh no, he posted one thing for that one Win Chicks FLB, but besides that, he didn't post anything for like a month and a half, because it's just like there's nothing to do. Literally everybody who's like in the same like gameplay range as me, like literally you're either not playing the game or you're just farming bricks. Like, that's like all anybody's doing. Some people might still be farming like Fall Zero just to have like a ridiculous amount of like backup feathers, but like there's really just nothing happening. It's just like, and that's why I'm like, do I really even want to whale on this crap? But I know I'm gonna regret it if I don't want to whale, because I've gone through this before where I haven't wanted to play Grand Blue, and then I think before I started going hard on YouTube actually, before I started going harder on YouTube, I was kind of in a lull where I was like, do I want to keep playing this game? Do I want to quit? Maybe I want to step away. I don't know. Like, I think it was like, I don't know. I skipped. That's the reason why I'm so behind on taking New World course, because I skipped like 2 Guild Wars where I just like didn't play. It's just like, I think like right before I joined Squad, I like just didn't play 2 Guild Wars. I'm just like, I just don't feel like doing it anymore. And it's just like, at least right now, the only thing I really have to do is like, I have to take care of Guild War stuff with Dark, and then after that it's like Dawn Trail on Final Fantasy. So I don't really have to play the game that much anymore, and I have enough bars that I have enough for when Earth Exalto comes out too. So I have enough to go like, I have enough bars to go Dark Primal, and then have enough for Earth Exalto as well. So I'm kind of just riding out my gold bar host, and I'm just hoping that can keep me afloat instead of actually having to farm bars, because I'm just like I'm so bored of doing Proto Bahamut, man. It's like so annoying. I'm just like, I'm so bored. I'm so bored. There's only so many times I can do the same fire rotation over and over again, and it's just like, I don't know. It's not really that fun. Speaking of, we try. See, that's the other thing. I'm so burnt out of Grand Blue. I haven't even played Relink in a while. Like, I played Relink when it was new, and I did some videos for that for Relink, but I haven't played since Siete, Song, and now Sandalphon have been out. I only did Fall. I uploaded my first Fall clear, and I never did Fall again on that game. Like, I just never played again. So, and one of my friends has wanted to play it with me, but I just haven't really had any interest in playing it, because even Relink is like pretty much the same thing. Like, obviously the gameplay is different in Relink as opposed to normal Grand Blue, but like it's the same loop, dude. So I'm just like kind of done, man. I'm kind of done. Like, I'm just like Grand Blued out. So I don't know. Hope that yeah, that's another thing with the weapons too, where it doesn't feel like they're worth farming. So I see that too. I definitely took a lot of breaks and missed important stuff as a result, but it is healthy to take a break because I come back with a massive. Yeah, see, I'm really hoping that, because once like Dawn Trail for Final Fantasy comes out at the end of the month, and after that I'm gonna be like really hard on Final Fantasy for like a while, honestly, because I'm gonna be doing, because pretty much I've got to do, like, since it's the start of an expansion, I've got to level all my character, like, on Final Fantasy. If anybody knows Final Fantasy stuff, like, I have everything maxed out, and I always max out everything, right? So like, I max out everything on Final Fantasy, so I'm maybe leveling a lot, and then we're going for week 1 on Savage, so I'm gonna be playing like crazy. I'm also swapping from tank to melee this expansion, so I'm like really, like, I'm really gonna be struggling to play that as well as I can, because it's the first time I've ever meleeed in harder content, like on content. So I'm gonna be practicing melee a lot. We're going for the week 1 on Savage, and then we're gonna go hard on Ultimate too. So there's gonna be a long span where I'm just playing pretty much purely Final Fantasy once the expansion comes out. So I'm hoping once that kind of settles down towards, like, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, I'll kind of want to play Grand Blue again. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, because that's going to be my break. Me too, actually. I farmed 1 sigil from Fall, then stopped. I should play it again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm tabbed out of doing M3, just watching you is more. Thank you. Yeah, I'm tabbed out at M3 too. I'm actually enjoying Nikke. Nikke is really good. Nikke is, what's the word I'm looking for? I urge people, if you are gacha players that do not play Nikke, even if it's free to play. Nikke is really freaking cool. I really like Nikke. I'm a fan. It probably doesn't help that it doesn't feel like there's another gacha game that plays like GBF. Yeah, and see that's the reason too. That's the reason why I like can't quit. I can't quit Granblue because I'm like, there's nothing else that's like almost in a way better, because Granblue you can always play it. You can always play it. I feel like there's no other gacha game where I can always play it. Even Nikke, it's like you can't really always play Nikke. Nikke is very idle, so it's just like, yeah. It'll be fine. I went from healer to melee for the last 2 years. Yeah, I've been practicing a lot. Like, you see me on Ninja right now. I've hit my dummy. I started this game in Heavensward. I don't think I've hit my dummy this much since I started in Heavensward. I have been practicing Ninja's rotations so freaking much to try and drill it in my head, even though it's all going to change soon. But I just want to get in that melee brain, because because before this I kind of took a break, because like after Omega on Final Fantasy, I kind of like stopped playing. Well, I guess Omega and like the last raid tier. After the last raid tier, I kind of stopped playing Final Fantasy. So I haven't really played seriously in like a year. And now I'm coming back to play seriously, and I'm swapping from my main role that I've played for like 8 years. So it's like, we'll see. But yeah, I'm very excited to play Melee. It's been a lot of fun with my group. And my group is really, really nice about it too. They're really accepting about me playing Melee. So I'm in good hands. It's just I gotta put in the effort to be really good at it. Fine, fighting for that Viper. See, I actually got I got the free Viper spot because our past melee left, and my co-melee only plays Samurai. Well, he plays like everything, but he likes Samurai the most. So like as long as I don't touch Samurai and to a lesser extent Monk, I don't really have to worry about him. I can play whatever I want. So that's nice. Hasn't much character. Yeah. Granblue is diverse. Crown skin robbed me, dude. I buy every skin, dude. You want to see? Let me show you my Nikke stuff. I'm a whale in this game too. I buy every freaking skin. All hooked on the GBF rugs. Yeah, I think it's been on the screen for a while, but yes. Nikke has had 3 collabs now that I know of. They had Chainsaw Man. They gave us Power and Makima. They had and Himeno, but Himeno is an SR. They had Nier, which was A2 2B, and then Pascal was the SR. And now they've had Ray Zero, which Amelia and Rim were the SSRs, and then Ram was the SR, which was a scam because Ram is the better sister. She should have been an SR. I wanted them to be duo units. That's what I wanted. But yeah. Yeah, I did have a Ray Zero collab. This expansion I stuck with Reaper for the first 2.5 tiers. Just jumping around with. Reaper I like. I do like Reaper too. Yeah, collab. Okay. Nikke annoyed me. It's gathering. Time mode. I can show you Pascal. Hold on. But yeah, hold on. So yeah, I have this freaking. I have Modernia's skin. I have Dorothy's skin. I bought every skin gacha except Amelia's because I feel like Amelia's was a scam. Amelia's was a scam. That was not worth $60. But every other skin gacha I bought. So I'll just tell you that. I won't even look for them. But every other skin gacha I bought. Yeah. So here's Pascal in Nikke fashion. And then that's their shooting animation. Yeah. But yeah, we had a near collab. Nice thing about Reaper was how well that rotation flows. Yeah, Reaper, I tried Reaper for a bit in my friends group when they were progressing Omega. When they were doing Omega and we got to like phase 5 in there. I think it's phase 5. Yeah, phase 5. I played Reaper in there for a bit. Reaper is really fun. The only thing I don't like about Reaper is Death's Design. Death's Design is like, I don't like Okay, I like Death's Design because Death's Design does kind of work with Reaper's playstyle, where Reaper will get into situations where you kind of need a filler button, which is probably the reason why they have Death's Design. But when you don't have a filler button or need a filler button, it's kind of annoying, which I'm not a fan of. And I'm glad that it seems like Viper's Death's Design equivalent is just like built into its kit. But I still don't really like Death's Design because I really don't like having to constantly upkeep a buff on an enemy, which is really weird to me because they already went through this with Warrior. Warrior used to be like that with Eye, where Storm's Eye used to be a debuff on the enemy, and then they made it just a self buff. I don't know why they don't just make Death's Design and Viper's thing a self buff. Why does it need to be on the enemy? Because it's annoying when you have to like go into AoE and you have to make sure that you Death Design all the enemies, or else you're not doing as much damage on the enemies because the tank has like, 3 enemies off to the side, or the enemies are pushing their like out of the way, so you're sitting there spamming the AoE Death Design like 3 times in a row to hit every enemy. It's just like, I'm not a fan. I don't like that. I wish it was just like a self buff. Every other DPS is really well built, I guess. Reaper, it's not that Reaper's not well built, it's just that I don't know, I just don't like that button. I don't like that button. I'm not a fan of how it's built in. And the first thing they Sheikeng showed in the job action trailer was Death's Design. So unless they changed it like that joint's still in the game. So yeah, I can understand that. I've had a lot of fun with Reaper, Ninja. Ninja flows really Sheikeng well. I still don't really like Tenchi Jin, but I keep saying freaking Reaper. Ninja flows really well. Ninja just, it feels good. It feels good to play Ninja. So I'm really hoping Viper is like that too, because I'd like to not have to play Ninja. Like, Ninja's still on the board for next expansion, if it's better. But I would like to play Viper, so I'm hoping Viper is good. Gonna try Pictomancer, it looks amazingly fun. Yeah, Pictomancer does look interesting, I'll say that. I'm not really a caster player, so I don't really know what to say. I dabbled in a bit of Summoner. I dabbled in a bit of Summoner. I played Summoner for my friend's DSR group. And Summoner was okay, Summoner is a shell of its former self. This is without a doubt 100%. I played Summoner back in Stormblood, and that job was so much fun. It was so much fun. But I'm not gonna lie, I still do kind of like the Summoner. It's boring as crap sometimes, but I do like the Summoner still too. It's fun. I like it, but it is so watered down in comparison to its old self. It's ridiculous. Viper looks like it's gonna damage your fingers. Dude, okay, I'm afraid, unironically I'm afraid, because this last, wait, was it this last one? No, it wasn't this last one. It was the second tier. Sheikeng, which one? Where's Abyssos. In Abyssos, I did the dumb idea of playing Gunbreaker for Abyssos, right? We played 16 plus hour days in Abyssos, dude. Do you know how annoying it is to press continuation with all these Sheikeng cooldowns for 16 hours? My hand, I literally had to wear, my mom had gotten me like a hand cast to keep my wrist straight, because my wrist was dying from Gunbreaker by the end of Abyssos prog. It was not fun. It was not, I will never prog 16 hours again on Gunbreaker. And I'm begging, the one saving grace about Viper is that, for one, Viper is a DPS, so I do not have to worry about, because the thing that they love to do nowadays for tanks is they love to have you have burst windows where you also have to press cooldowns. And trying to do all that stuff on Gunbreaker is really bad for your hands. It's really bad for your hands. So, not Reaper. God, I keep saying Tekken Reaper. Viper, since it's a DPS, does not have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about weaving in cooldowns as much on Viper as I would on Tank. So, I think I will be slightly more okay. I also don't have to worry about trying to position the boss on Viper either, because for the most part, I maintained on Gunbreaker, which, to be fair, in Abyssos, you didn't really have to move those bosses too much, but it is another thing that can kill your hands. But I'm really hoping that Viper doesn't kill my hands like Gunbreaker did, because that was really annoying. That was really bad. Yeah, and see that's another thing too, is Machinist does have the hypercharge thing, but one thing I've noticed studying some of the things for Viper is that Viper has varying GCD speeds depending on what you're doing. So like if you're in the twin blade combo, it has a different GCD speed than when you use your twin blade combo. So the twin blade is slower than the dual blade. So even though the twin blade and the dual blade both have like double weaves after them, you kind of get like a little bit of respite because not everything is constantly as fast as the twin blade mode. Or not the twin blade, the dual blade mode. Not everything is always that fast. And then once you get into like your burst, like the blue, like the Ultra Instinct thing, it's only one weave per button. So it's not like that bad. And again, like I said, you don't have to weave like if that was Gunbreaker, right? You would have to weave like 6 continuations, and then you would have to do like No Mercy and Bloodfest and Sonic Break, and then Nebula and Camouflage, like all this stuff. You can throw out Reprisal, Heart of Light, like all that stuff in that burst. But when you're at DPS, you might have to throw out like a feint. And it's like, okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So yeah, I think Viper might have similar issues, but I don't think it's going to kill my hands as much as Gunbreaker did, because there's just not as much other stuff I have to weave besides purely the damage skills. So I think it'll be kind of okay, or at least I'm hoping it is. Can't relate as Black Mage. Yeah, I used to play Black Mage a bit. I used to play Black Mage a bit in Stormblood too. When I played Summoner, I played both of those for a bit in Stormblood. But then as soon as Shadowbringers hit, I like dropped off caster. I dropped off caster so hard. I just like stopped playing caster. And then again, like I said, I played in a bit of my friend's DSR group. I played Summoner, but again, Summoner is watered down now, so it's not nearly. Summoner is practically a Fizz range at this point, so it's barely even a caster. So it's not nearly as bad to play Summoner. But yeah, I'm really hoping Viper doesn't kill my hands, and I'm really hoping Viper's fun to play. I also really want to see. I'm like 100% certain that Viper does not have what was shown to us in the last live letter is not all that Viper has, because one thing that I looked at, one thing that I noticed is that Viper currently, from what we've been shown, does not have anything in its 1 minute. It does not have anything 1 minute related besides however much gauge you build for your Ultra Instinct mode. That's all it has. It doesn't have anything like a trick attack. It doesn't have anything like what does Dragoon have? The Blood for Blood and the Dragon Sight thing. It doesn't have anything like Samurai's what's the thing that allows Samurai to use the whatever thing it just used twice? That purple move? I don't remember what it's called. Where's Samurai? Whoops. This move. Tsubame. It doesn't have it like Tsubame 60 seconds. It doesn't have anything like that. It doesn't have Gluttony. Like, I literally don't think that the Viper that was shown to us has a button that was 60 seconds. I don't think any of the buttons were 60 seconds. So that really shows me that, in my opinion, there's something missing from Viper that we have not been shown. Because it just literally does not have anything 60 seconds. So I'm really hoping to see a 60 second. I'm hoping to see some type of self-protection thing, like how Ninja has like the shadow skin thing, and I'm hoping, I hope it has a raid buff, but I don't know if it's gonna have a raid buff because it looks like it might be selfish like Samurai, but I really don't want another selfish DPS, not only because my group also runs Samurai, so I don't want to be screwing us out of raid buffs, but also just because since then, whoops, I don't think I've played it since I got it to 90. I think that's the last time I played. So yeah, I don't play Black Mage. I feel like it's been said either by UJP or someone else that they want to try and get away from the forced 2-minute meta. Well, the thing about it is 2-minute meta in my opinion is not going anywhere. I don't think 2-minute meta is going anywhere. I think the thing that they're gonna try and do is they're probably gonna try and take it back to how they had it in like Heavensward and Stormblood, where 2-minute meta isn't the only thing anymore. Because back in those expansions, you had, like, they weren't exactly 2 minutes, but you had buffs that were on like longer cooldowns, right? But the thing about it is back then you had other buffs that also were shorter cooldowns that were like a mini burst phase. So you had like 2 different burst phase, but now there's only like the 2-minute burst phase, and then people will have like their own 1-minute stuff, but it's not like party stuff. So I think what they're probably going to do is they're probably going to go back to how they had it before, and jobs are going to start getting more 60-second things that also play into party. Like right now, Ninja has Trick Attack, but they made Trick Attack where Trick Attack is only affects the Ninja. I could see them making Trick Attack, just swapping that back to how it was before, and it's like now you have 60-second Trick Attack, because that makes the burst like more interesting. Because I think that's the biggest issue with the 2-minute meta, is just the 2-minute meta is the only meta. That's it. There's no other buffs for party stuff. Everything's just seeking 2-minute. But I think they've done too much work. They've done too much effort homogenizing the game to just drop 2-minute, at least in this expansion. There's no way they drop it in this expansion. Maybe 8.0, but I don't think they drop it in this expansion, because they just been doing so much stuff towards the end of Shadowbringers and in Endwalker to make everybody line up, that starting to drift them apart now, like if they just made Mug like 180 seconds instead of 120, it's just like, what the heck? Like, what? So I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they'll probably do 60 seconds. I think that's probably the thought process they'll go. Which again is another reason why I think Viper is probably gonna have something that it really would baffle me if Viper does not have anything party or self wise. It would really be weird to me if Viper, because essentially on Viper, the only thing you're doing is you're only building up to you're just doing your basic combos to build. Oh my god, what the heck? Why couldn't these be swords? You're on Viper, you're only building up to your 2 minutes so that you can burst. That's it. Because there's literally nothing happening. You may get one of your Ultra Instincts built on your 1 minute, but like that's it. There's like no other button to press besides your normal combo. So I feel like there's buttons missing from that job. So I'm really excited to see the media tour, which the embargo should lift like this week, honestly. To see what's going on with that. But yeah, I don't know. I just hope it's fun, and I hope it doesn't break my hands after a lot of prog, because we're going hard hours again. So yeah. I don't want to break my hands. Honestly, my arms have kind of gotten stronger though. My arms were kind of weak when I did that prog. Oh, okay, okay. How many of these things do I heking have? I must have a full one by now, right? I think I need to reserve some stuff. Yeah, I definitely have a full one. Let me get rid of this trash. Get rid of this too. But yeah, hopefully it's fun. I'm just like, I'm mostly on the edge about, oh yeah, I almost got a full one in the box. Nice. I just hope it has a buff, dude. I really hope it has a buff. Get rid of this. Still deciding. I'm gonna main in Dawn Trail. I really want to main Sage, but I don't think there has been an opening in healer slots of our stack since Havensor. Probably either A, gonna tank Savage for the first time, or B, figure out which DPS is more fun. Sage is pretty cool. I actually did, believe it or not, I did a, I don't think anybody in Tiki knows, because this is like, this was before I started making like a whole bunch of Granblue stuff. I actually have a Sage primer video on my channel. If you look back far enough, from where Sage was just really fun when it first came out, and I thought a lot of people were playing Sage like really cheeking bad at the start. They were playing Sage really bad, like, because the thing about it is I leveled first on like tanks, and I saw a lot of people playing Sage, and I was like, dude, this class cheeking sucks. And then I played Sage, and I was like, wait a minute, what are these people doing? So I was like, bruh, so I made like my own mini guide for Sage. But I don't know, if you can't do Sage though, tank might be a good role, cause I mean, I'm kind of biased to tank because I've been playing it for so long, but I really like tanks. The only thing about tanks though now is they're making tanks like really cheeking, really watered down. Like, I've been begging for Dark Arts to come back on Dark Knight for so long, and I don't even really mean the Stormblood Dark Arts. I mean like Heavensward Dark Arts. Like, Dark Arts, the animation is like the reason why I started playing tank. And I'm like, I miss that skill so much. I think it was like so much more interesting than just spamming edge all the time. But like, tank might be a good role, even if it's just to like get ready to play healer in the future. But honestly, you may want, I don't know what your connection is with that group, but you may want to just like look for another group if you want to play something. Because sometimes that's what you gotta do. You just gotta like go up, branch out to like new horizons, play with different people, so that you can play what you want and learn new stuff. Because that's another reason why I want to play Viper, is because I feel like even if I don't like Viper and Melee this expansion, I feel like playing Melee is gonna make me a better tank. Because like I already know like some of the stuff on tanking that can help me, like help my Melee, but I feel like just even optimizing DPS on a DPS as opposed to a tank is gonna help bolster my tank ability more. So being able to try like different roles is like really powerful. It's really strong to do that. Me fighting for the caster slot against the military. Yeah, I think my friends group is going double caster because one of my friends plays. She's like always played caster for like ever, but I think someone else in their group really wants to play Pictomancer, so I think they're going to go double caster just so they can play Pictomancer. Like a lot of people are really interested in Pictomancer. Sage is so much fun though, and it does a lot of damage. Yeah, I like Sage. I like Sage too. Sage is fun. I think Sage is probably my second favorite healer. I still like White Mage. I'm a fan of White Mage. I really like White Mage, but I think Sage is probably my second favorite. And then probably Scholar and then Astro. The only time I need to actually heal is when yeah. Known all these people so. Oh yeah, see that's kind of how like my group was too. Is I started with a group like in Heavensward and I stayed with them for a really long time. But at one point I was just like, I gotta branch out. Like, I gotta branch out. I gotta do something different. So I ended up leaving. Granted, I still kept playing tank, but the main difference that I went from that group was not, they weren't casual, but they were, oh, another one. They were much more casual hours than what I wanted to do. I wanted to go a lot harder, and I wanted to prog faster. That was the thing that made me leave that group. Is I wanted to prog a lot faster than what they were doing. And I mean, I'm still friends with like all those people from that group, but I had to try something different. Yeah, what's up, Victory? Yeah, Dawntrail hype, dude. I'm like, this is the most pumped I've been for Final Fantasy since probably Shadowbringers. I was really pumped for Shadowbringers, and then I kind of fell off in Endwalker, and I kind of just like, the only thing I really liked in Endwalker was DSR, because Thornton is like my favorite fight in the game. So I was really, oh snap, did I just miss an event? Oh snap. Oh wait, no, that's the one I did. Okay, never mind. But oh yeah, that was Cliffhanger. But yeah, like I'm really hyped about Dawntrail. I hope Dawntrail's really good. Yeah, I consider myself an all-rounder in all content outside Savage, but Savage still exclusively in DPS. I feel like the skill to thrive and most stats below. Oh, yeah, that's kind of fair. I mean, is that something that's like, is that like an actual, I mean, you don't have to go into this if you don't want to. Just let that be known. You don't have to go into this. But is that like a disability thing, or is that just something that like you struggle with? Because if it's something that you just struggle with, like throwing yourself into the fire, or not even necessarily just throwing yourself into the fire, but surrounding yourself with people that are really good at doing that type of stuff can help you get better at doing that type of stuff. Because some of the people on Final Fantasy, dude, are cracked. Like some people nowadays, like I used to be a degenerate on this game. I played so much in Heavensward and Stormblood, and to a lesser extent Shadowbringers. I played so much of this game, but people now are like ridiculous on this game. They play so much. they play so much. So a lot of people are like, the general community, I feel, is a lot better than they were back in the day. So people are like, people can help you grow in that type of thing. Ability apparently got a name recently called a Fantasia, which is basically when you close. Oh, you know, I was talking to my friend about that the other day. I was talking to my friend about that the other day, and I actually saw it in another. Yeah, it was the thing with the apple, right? Where like if you like, some people, it's like you try and visualize an apple, and like some people can't visualize an apple, but some people can visualize. Some people have like varying degrees of how they can visualize an apple. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, me and my friend were talking about that like 2 days ago. Cause she has the same thing where she can't visualize it too. And then I was telling her like, yeah, me and my other friend group, like maybe a couple weeks ago, we're talking about the same thing. Yeah, so I can definitely understand that then. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It is something too. I don't know how much time you have on your hands, but it's something you can try in like the down periods too. Like I mean, we're kind of over that now because we're like right at Dawntrail. But like Dawntrail's gonna have, at some point there's gonna be a lull period like how we've had for like the last like year in Endwalker, where like you can kind of go into like different stuff and see if you can work around that, and see if you can learn things past that. Because that's kind of like your mess around period. So that might be something to consider, even if you don't want to leave your group for like, you know, the main stuff. You can always go prog a different fight. You know, you can just get a group just to do DSR or something, and then just go do that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Hey, dude, honestly, sometimes, bro, you just gotta be the soldier, dude. That's what we nicknamed it in my Teking Static, where the soldier, you just listen to the smart people and just do it. Yeah, you just do it. Cause I remember in top, like it was like my static leader, and then one of our two of our healers, both of our healers were really smart in top. Like they figured out a lot of the stuff for our strats in top, because we progged top really fast, so there weren't like strats to follow yet. So we were making like our own stuff, and like there was some stuff that I was just like, I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. Just tell me where I need to go and I'll do it. And I'm just like, and that's when I'm just like, I'm just a soldier, you know. Like it was like me and two other people. We were just like, we're the soldiers. We just come, we clock in, clock out. That's all we do. We're just here to do that. We don't do the theory crafting. We don't do anything like that. We just seeking. We just do whatever you tell us to do, you know. And some groups aren't like. Some groups are kind of adverse to that. I will say, like some groups want your input, but some groups it's just like it's some groups. There are obviously people that are much better at figuring out mechanics than others, and it's better to just leave it to those people instead of saying some stupid crap. And it's just like, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. This isn't gonna work. Cleared all the right tiers. Yeah, see, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, I know Arthur says this a lot, but like when it comes to like ultimate fights and savage fights, like really all you need is time. You know, if you give yourself enough time, you can beat like anything in Final Fantasy. Like you will learn it. You will figure it out. Even though it looks like a lot of stuff looks really daunting at first, but then like after you get a certain amount of reps in, it's just like you'll understand it. So yeah, and sometimes, I mean, like I said, you just gotta be a soldier. You just fake it till you make it. Until it starts to click with you, you just seeking, you know, you do what gets you the clear. And we do figure a lot of stuff out ourselves with our strat master, doing JP strats for things, make learning PF. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know that's one of the things. I used to PF like a lot, but like once I started doing like week 1 stuff, it became a lot harder to like, because when I was in my more casual group, a lot of the strats you would use in a group like that were the PF strats, because people would make the strats and then you would just follow it because you hadn't beaten the fight yet. But now that we started beating stuff faster and we're making our own strats, like you said, you go into PF and it's like, what the heck is this? So it's like, and sometimes I just don't even feel like learning other people's strats. So I don't know. I don't PF as much as I also don't have as much time as I used to when it comes to I guess time, and also like desire. I think I have hope though in Dawntrail. I'm probably gonna PF a lot more because I gotta go through that melee arc, and I gotta get like really strong with melee. Because another thing about melee too is this is the first time. I think this is the first time that I played melee with like where I will be like. I mean, it is the first time where I played on content, but I think this is like one of the only times I've even played melee where I've been able to get BIS on content. Because a lot of times I don't even have enough time to get BIS on content before, you know, the next thing comes out, or I just get bored. Yeah, what even is P9? I ain't even done P9 in so long. What is P9? Oh, that's the dude with the lantern, right? Yeah, that's the dude with the lantern. Yeah, I'm not PF'd. I have not PF'd. I don't think I PF'd this expansion. Okay, no, that's a lie. I did. I PF'd these. God, this is Endwalker, man. That's crazy. It's been so long since these came out. Yeah, I did PF these. I didn't PF any of these though. None of these have been PF'd. Oops, none of these have been PF'd. So I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know what type of strats people be doing. Cause I do not. I haven't PF'd in odd. That's probably like 2 years worth of content at this point that I haven't PF'd. I usually do the extremes though. If the extremes are fun, I do a lot of the extremes. But if the extremes aren't fun, then I don't do those either. Shadowbringers and Endwalkers was my melee art. Ninja, Shadowbringers. There's oh wow. Yeah, people people do be doing different stuff. The thing I hate too is when people have like nearly the exact same strat and there's like one minor difference and it's just like, bro, just use the same strat, bro. Like it's really not that complicated, man. Oh my goodness. How many MGP do I have? Dang, I'm almost at, I think I've almost gotten I've almost gotten 2 mil MGP since Make It Rain isn't going on anymore, but since like Make It Rain and the Mugo thing started, I've almost gotten 2 mil, and I have all these Sheikah things that are gonna go to MGP too, so I made a lot this time around. I didn't really do Fall Guys this time because I already did Fall Guys the first time, and I don't really care about the Queen Bean thing, so I haven't really done that. But that could have been more MGP. Dang, it's taking forever. I'm gonna do some more Yggdrasil Hill. I have gotten quite a few weapons. I said that earlier, but I've gotten even more since then too. The blackjack mount? Yeah, I was gonna buy the 4 mil one, but I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna just wait for the next mount after that. Whatever comes out like next expansion, because I don't really care about that one that much. I think I can PS right. Yeah, oh my god, what the heck? Oh, I have no idea what honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know how to do P11 anymore. I haven't been in this tier. I have not been in, like I said, I haven't PF'd this, right? I haven't PF'd any of these. I have not been in this tier since I think week 6. We didn't even do 8 weeks because we do splits with like alts. So I don't think I've been in those fights since week 6. So I don't even remember how to do P11 in general. Regardless of what strat it is. So yeah, it's this joint is this last tier has been dead for me. That is a side split. Probably easy. Yeah, I can imagine. I do know P10 was probably low-key maybe the hardest fight. P10 was something. I remember that in Prague. I do remember Prague in it. I do remember P11 being pretty easy just in general too. So I can understand. I could probably pick it up. Granted, at this point, I wouldn't even be tanking anymore if we did it. So maybe it wouldn't be that easy to pick up since I've never DPS'd it. Because I played tank when we did it. So I don't know what the... Granted, I don't even think DPS... Did DPS even have anything DPS specific in that fight? I think they did every mechanic that tanks and healers did, right? I think they just kind of followed the boss around. Oh god. Oh no, that's okay. P10. Yeah, I like P10 too. P10 was the one that I didn't like about P10 though was the shaking. When it knocks the tank across the field, I died to that so many times. Alright, I'm gonna use my Sharingan here. I'm gonna find the gold. I got it. It's right here. Guaranteed. Honestly, I have the ability called the ultimate 50-50. I always get the dog or the gold. Guaranteed. Even though I think last time I did this, I didn't get anything. Oh, how does he do it? How does he do it? How does he do it? Easy as that. Dang, he's seeking good. He's seeking good, bruh. Oh god, this isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. Okay. Easy. Is this safe? Oh lord! Okay. I think this is safe. Yes. Hang! Hang, he's good! He's good! Easy clap. Alright, what'd you guys say? Alright, was a fun mechanic. It's always blast in the tank. Yeah, I killed myself a lot on that mechanic. I was pretty bad at it. Harrowing Hell taught us we make for what was Harrowing Hell? Was Harrowing Hell the thing where he like bangs his head against the thing? And then you had to get knocked into the spider web? Is that what Harrowing Hell is? I really don't remember. I know the name, but I don't remember what. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was like the main mechanic. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool, honestly. I'm honestly wondering, because they talked about in the last live letter that they're making like reprisal and like Addle and Faint and like all of them like longer cooldowns. I'm wondering if they're making them longer cooldowns for mechanics like Harrowing Hell, or if they're making them so that you can actually, I hope it's that you can actually cover multiple mechanics. So like there's gonna be like one AoE that you can cover if you time it right, and then another one will come up before that 15 seconds is up. Because I think that'd be kind of interesting for using those abilities. Oh yeah, that joint was nasty. Yeah, that mechanic right into the stack spread was yeah, that one's something. That was a pretty good fight though. That was a pretty. I know I need to. My friend's been begging me to do like a Savage and Ultimate tier list for like ever. I need to do that at some point. The issue is that I don't remember a lot of these fights. Granted though, the one thing is I'm kind of like a Final Fantasy historian with my channel, where like on my YouTube channel I pretty much record every fight that we beat like the first time. So if I wanted to do a tier list like that, I could go back and look at like our first clears of stuff, and I could see like how we did stuff and how the mechanics operated if I wanted to make a tier list. But honestly, I have like some of these fights I have like really bad memory of, where like I just remember like some of it, but I don't remember like the whole fight. That's the reason why I haven't really done like a tier list. I think I'm gonna do a you guys probably, if you guys haven't been around for a while, then you might not know who Layla Bell is, but Layla Bell used to be like a world progging tank for Elysium, and he used to make these videos where when they beat a Savage tier or like Ultimate, he would make like a video analysis of like how his team progressed through it and stuff. I thought those videos were so cool, and I started doing it when I beat T, but I might start doing it for Savage too, where I talk about like how we did, because now that I'm doing like week 1 Savage stuff, like I feel like there's some interesting things I could talk about, as opposed to just, hey, you know, I beat this week, you know, week 10, like here's my thoughts on it, you know. So no, Elysium is dead. Elysium's been dead for years actually, because Elysium ended in like Stormblood, late Stormblood, early Shadowbringers, because Elysium died, and then that gave birth to TPS, because Fia and like all those dudes were like Elysium boys. So that became TPS, and then TPS was just a team, and TPS became RN, which was I don't even know what RN's actual full name was, but RN was their new FC. But then that FC fell apart now too. So, and I don't even think TPS in its old form is around anymore either. A lot of those guys are like retired. At least from like the hardcore prog. I know there are some people still around in TPS. Some people play in a group called Aether Group 3, if that group is still around. I know they were around for Omega. I don't know if they're still around though. Yeah, my memory's pretty bad, especially on fights I don't like. Especially on fights I don't like, that stuff gets wiped from my memory, dude. Like, a fight has to like stand out for me, and then I'm like, okay, this is cool. Like, if a fight stands out, then I'll remember it. Peanut. As Peanax was in the vampire dude, right? That was P4, right? This one? Whoops. Keep going to Party Finder. That was this one, right? Asphodelos? That's the thing with the tiles, right? That changed the different elements and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of remember this tier because this is like my seeking, my boy Spice McGee brought me into these fights because they wanted to do a parse group. I'll never do a parse group again, dude. Parse group is like the most boring crap ever. Thinking, oh snap, I didn't crit my seeking whatever. Can we wipe? Jesus. Parse groups are kicking trash. I love everybody in that parse group though. That parse group was a lot of fun people wise, but like god dang, it was so kicking boring, man. But yeah, I remember this tier because I played it a lot. The other two though, I'm like not as inclined to. Yeah, I could see that. Especially with the heeking, because the thing about it is on see that's one thing I miss about Tank, dude, because on Peanax, on Tank, you could just pop cooldowns and stay in the middle. But with DPS you had to run to the edge. Tanks you could just not give a crap. So I think that's before people started pulling him though, because you by the end of like optimization for that fight, people started just pulling him to the wall, so it didn't matter as much. But when it was like early prog, like tanks, myself included, just you can pop cooldown and stood in the middle. But yeah, I kind of like that tier though. That tier was, it wasn't like revolutionary or anything, but it was cool. Reserve some of this stuff. I wonder how much anima I'm at for Yggdrasil. She's probably the most I have out of the M3s. Let me see. Where are they? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. 468. Yeah, I don't have nearly as much. Oh, they're down here. Oh no, I have a lot. See, yeah, see, I did farm Celeste. But yeah, I'm getting way more lucky with Yggdrasil than I did with Celeste. I didn't get nearly as much. I got a lot of animas from Celeste. Honestly, I think with the Celeste anima though, I full auto Celeste a decent chunk. As opposed to like spamming her in these like co-op things. Or raid finder, whatever. Dude, Warrior looks kind of good, unironically. I'm kind of interested in the big stone hammer, because the thing about it is that see, I was actually gonna make a video about this too. I was gonna make a video talking about the tanks in the job action trailer. Maybe I'll talk about them. Maybe I'll talk about them when the embargo lifts for the whatchamacallit. But the new abilities that Warrior got, like both of them were off globals. Like both of them were, and I was like, huh? How are you supposed to double weave that huge freaking hammer, dude? That thing takes so long. But it's an off GCD, so you should, in theory, be able to double weave it with like upheaval, I guess. But it's just like, what the heck? I really didn't think it was an off global. But like you can see the blue wind up for it. So that thing's I mean, at least in the job action trailer, it was an off global. So yeah, I don't know. But Warrior looks freaking cool. They keep butchering Dark Knight, dude. Like I said, I talked about it before with Dark Arts, but they're taking Plunge from us now too. It's just like, I don't know. And Dark Knight's essentially gonna still be the same job. The only thing that really that's different is that you have a different animation for some of your blood spiller spam, and it gets that one move after, I guess, Shadow. After you use Living Shadow, it gets that new move. So I don't know. I just wish Dark Knight was the way it used to be, bruh. I wish Dark Knight was the way it used to be. Dark Knight used to be my tank of choice, but yeah. I mean, I still play Dark Knight. If I was gonna play a tank right now, it would be Dark Knight, but it's just like it's not what it used to be. Dark Knight's just my favorite. I just really like, you know, I'm a freaking big sword connoisseur. It just reminds me of like Berserk and Guts and stuff like that. Oh, Oblation? Dude, I like Oblation. I remember when my friend first showed me like the when Endwalker's like tooltips were getting leaked. Like my friend showed me Oblation, and they were like, dude, this thing freaking sucks. And I was like, bruh, 10%? 2 charges? I don't know. I'm kind of crazy though, because I'm one of the few people that actually likes TBN. I like TBN too. I feel like people don't like TBN like at all. Granted, I understand the whole damage thing, where like people don't like that it's like can be part of your damage, but I like TBN as a cooldown. But a lot of people who can hate TBN. So I don't know. I just want Dark Arts back, dude. That's all I want. I want taking Dark Arts. Honestly, I want Dark Arts, and I want Low Blow. Like, they need to give Low Blow and Reprisal back to freaking Dark Knight, because I liked spamming, like, I liked kicking the enemy like over and over again with Low Blow back in Heaven's Sword when that joint would like reset. Man, that was fun. Now it's just a freaking roll action. Sucks. They took everything from my job, dude. Granted, I played a ton of Warrior back in Heaven's Sword too. I was a sheep. Honestly, I think more people probably know me more as a Warrior player than a Dark Knight. Honestly. Makes me sad, Windarks. Yeah, people are really bad. People are really bad with cooldowns in general. Dude, I made a whoops, I think I hit the mic, sorry. I made a video like when Endwalker came out, and I was talking about like all the tanks. And I was like one of the few people that liked Abyssal Drain. And I mean, granted, I kind of see more the issue with Abyssal Drain now. Like, I wish Abyssal Drain did more, kinda, but I was one of the few proprietors for Abyssal Drain, because people for the longest time, like, dude, it still annoys me to this day, because people said so much that like, oh, Dark Knight has no sustain, Dark Knight dies so easily, and I'm just like, bruh, you're literally going into a pack of mobs. You're going into a pack of mobs, and you're using Abyssal Drain at full HP on like 20 mobs. If you literally save that Abyssal Drain for like 10 seconds, you could literally burst heal yourself up to full, because there's so many freaking ads in that pack. And people just don't think about that. And I'm just like, what are you doing, bruh? Like, people just, the thing that annoys me about people saying that Dark Knight had no sustain is like, people said that so much at the start of the expansion, and then as soon as they changed Endwalker. Living Dead, like everybody changed their tune. Like all of a sudden now Dark Knight has all the sustain, it's so tanky, it's so good. It's like, bruh, yes, obviously the Living Dead change is really good, but like it always had all its other tools. You just weren't using them. It's just like, bruh, like you guys just literally, if you don't get burst healing like a warrior, people just think you have no sustain. It's like, what are you doing? The worst to heal are tanks who do the big wall pulls, then don't mid at all. Like I always make a goal to keep these people alive despite them, but I feel like I'm enabling the war. Guessing the warrior is intentionally, yeah, or taking the is your gunbreaker gonna super bolide right after you Benny them or nah? Yeah, honestly on those jobs, like warrior is kind of different because warrior can survive so easily, but on those jobs, if I'm gonna use an ultimate cooldown like Living Dead or Bolide, like I just use that joint first. Like I just run into a pack and I die. I get to like half HP or something, and then I just pop it immediately. Like I just don't pop any other CD because that usually avoids a lot of those. Like I just Bolided after you Bennied situations. Oh my god, chicken pine cones, dude. But yeah, warrior's still ridiculous. Bloodwedding is just so keeping strong in dungeons. Oh my god, please. Yeah, I always allow my tanks to get low, especially warrior. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, when you get a good tank, it's definitely a sigh of relief. You don't have to think as much, you can just do whatever you want. Oh my god! Oh my lord, I can't make it past the first obstacle. Oh, I haven't even gotten one of the things yet. This is not a good showing for my Leap of Faith. Honestly, I think Ninja makes me like worse at Leap of Faith because like I swear the speed bonus you get from Ninja is like different. It makes my jumps different than like every other job, and I feel like I jump further on Ninja than I do like if I was in here on Warrior or something. But alas, I shall get used to it. Can I get on? Nope. Okay. Free trial forever? Dude, honestly, the best idea they ever had was having this Moogle event. Having this Moogle event with Make It Rain, it's like super fun. Just being able to do gates and get like tons of MGP and get like all the bonuses from the Moogle thing. Cause I never even really do the Moogle thing. I only did it this time because they gave you the things from Gold Saucer. But I don't do like, oh snap, I don't do like dungeons and stuff. Or whatever you're supposed to do for the Moogle. The Moogle treasure trove. Why are you guys going that way? just jump right here. I hope it's not. Oh, it is, isn't it? It's the king. I hate this last jump. With this small little baby platform right here. Yep, I overjumped it. Oh. Yeah, this setup is pretty crazy, huh? The inner mechanisms of my mind are an enigma. Honestly, I probably wouldn't even have this much stuff. Usually, I don't really have Nikke up. I mean, there's really no point in even having Nikke up because I'm not even reading the story right now anyway. But usually I don't have Nikke up if I'm just playing by myself. I might have Grand Blue up in the background if I'm full autoing something. Which, to be honest, I should be doing right now. But I'm an idiot. Yeah, well, Make It Rain's over now, so. But you should do it when it's available. Yeah, it's a fun I mean, if you like doing gates and stuff, it's pretty fun with it's pretty fun when the events are going on because there's just like a ton of people doing them. So, and then usually you'll meet up with friends in the Gold Saucer and stuff. It's just a good time. Oh my god, it's just a good time, and you get to see how good or bad your friend group is at jump puzzles. Which I'm making a fool of myself on this one. See ya. Okay. I'll return. Okay. Please no. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Those are like the two hardest jumps. Okay, we're good. We're good. Surely I don't fall at the end. Okay, we're good. Easy clap. Yeah, it ended I think like Sunday night, I think. But you can still get the Moogle thing. The Moogle treasure trove lasts until the 24th. So you pretty much have up until Dawn Trail to do the treasure trove, which is also really good because you can trade in 30 of the treasure trove things for a 50k MGP ticket. So if you still want to get MGP, it's still worth to do Gold Saucer, which is why I'm doing it, because I'm just trying to hoard MGP. Yeah, I have those on right now. I have them on like every Glimmer set right now. I have them on everything. This is like the first collectible thing. I think this is the first time I've actually done Moogle Treasure Trove. Ifrit Jack. Yeah, honestly, I want that. The other thing that's kind of annoying, too, is that they have the previous shop, I guess, in there, but there's no way to get those tomes. Which, I mean, I guess I understand where it's like if you had tomes and you missed the event, like you can get them the next time, but it's like for me who didn't do the last event, I wish I could trade my tomes that I have now for some of the older ones, so I could buy some of the other stuff in the shop. Cause like that, I think there's like the Shiba like necklace or something is in there, and I want that. I mean, I don't want it that bad, but like I want it just because it's there. But I didn't do the last one, so I would like to buy it, but I just can't. So it's just like I don't. Well, I guess I'm screwed until I can actually do it. Until it comes around to another one. So. And I should try some full auto stuff for these two fights. Let me see. I'm gonna go to, oh no, you might hear this, huh? It'll be fine. Let's see. I need to find, I know I saw, ooh, here's one for Yggdrasil. That is primal though, so I don't know if I can do that. Oh yeah, this is the one I saw. What the heck? This is seeking. Oh, I don't have. Dang, dude, I don't have Amelia in Earth, so I can't do this one. I know some people were using Razia earlier for Leviathan. Holy, Neo Darksaber is seeking Leviathan is 20 minutes. I ain't got that kind of time, brother. I ain't got that kind of time. Nah, I need like 10 minutes. 10, 12 minutes, please. Let's see, I think Salt put out one. Actually, I know Salt did because I was talking about it earlier. Alright, you guys might hear this for a second. Hold on. I'll mute it. Okay, we're good. Let me see what he had. He was doing... Oh, yeah, he used Razia. Okay, so he had Olivia, Uriel, Razia. Lobelia came backline. Yeah, that's stamina key. So I don't want to do this though, because I don't want to change my I don't want to change my Opus. My Opus key off the fall one. Maybe I try Lena. Maybe I try that. Alright, we're gonna do some Grand Blue theory crafting. Doing it live. Let's see, what job is he? Is he Chrysor? Yes. Oops, that's sneaky. What was I using earlier? Okay, this. Yeah, I don't think this is the play. Taking Andromeda, dude. Andromeda taking... Oh, why can't you Ogi every turn, dog? Why can't you Ogi every turn? Okay, I'm gonna try Chrysor. Let me see. I think I'm gonna just try Chrysor with, dang, should I try this job? I don't know if that job's gonna work, though. Because I have to Ogi. That's the thing. Which, granted, now I think about it, I don't know if Lena's gonna help me with that either. Because Lena's gonna sap my bar. I guess I could do... Maybe I could do Monica. Maybe this is just the team. Oh, I don't think Antheria goes here. Do I use Uriel? Maybe? Uriel could give me a boost at the start. Magisa? Magisa? Question mark? Or should I just do like Octo? I actually thought about Yggdrasil earlier, but I don't think Yggdrasil is gonna like tank stuff for you. Shalim's kind of good, but Shalim, I tried Shalim earlier and she'll tank the move for you, but then she just dies. So it doesn't really help. Maybe I just try Olivia. Just say screw it. Heck, maybe Olivia can delay on Ogi. Okay, I'm gonna try this. This is such a whack team, but I'm gonna try this. Okay, where's fronting? Here. Is this the right one? Oh god, it's on Chambers from my thing. Okay, well, it's staying that way. Monica or World Ender? Let's see, what skills does Salt bring on his MC? I honestly don't play Chrysor enough. Dang, I don't know what that is. What's the thing that gives you CA reactivation? Oh, this. So did I not use this? What's his last move? Oh, is it that? Oh, I think I see why. I think he's using that one move that gives you the hits on Oh wait, Salt usually puts his skills in English. Yeah. I can just read this instead. Yeah, okay, yeah, he is using that one move. This one. And then Pandemonium. Oh. Okay. See. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Make sure all my skills are on. I think actually Lobelia coming out first would probably be better. Bows. Triple Zero Galleon. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, let's try this. What are the red skills? What, you mean this? Is this what you were asking? This thing. I don't know what red skills you're talking about. Okay, yeah, this skill. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I haven't used Lina in a hot minute, but just curious. Hey, what's up, Derek? It's like the extended. Oh, that's Ultimate Mastery. This. Yeah, these are Ultimate Mastery. Some of the row 4s, row 4s and I guess EX2 are Ultimate Mastery. Yeah. Alright, I just want to test this, see. I do kind of like to have a full auto for like all the fights. Just for the heck of it. This is probably gonna be whack as crap. I don't even know what my quick summon is. I think it might be Uriel. I think it was Uriel this morning. Yeah. Alright, let's see how this goes. Honestly, I don't even know if Lina's the best option for my Olivia buff, but you know, let it leak, dude. Let it leak. So I think the thought process behind Lina is that she can just clear. She just has a chance of clearing the Leviathan debuff, so that you don't get like stuck. But I don't know if this team is gonna actually be good or not. Oh, I probably should have put a Seek Dagger in here too. Somewhere. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Lina, clear that. At least I do get some extra charge bar from the whatchamacallit, the Moni sword, whenever I like double Ogi like that. Oh yeah, okay, there's my clear. There's my clear. Kinda wanna refresh, but like at the same time I don't wanna refresh because you never know what might fall off in like an actual full auto and what might not. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Cliffhanger. I need to go to sleep so bad, dude. I slept. I slept like an hour last night, teehee. Like I like could not fall asleep last night, and then the raids came out, and then I was like, I just wanted to try the raids, and I was looking at all that stuff, and then next thing I know, it was time to go to work, and I was like, okay, well. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Do this very spur of the moment random stream. I might do this more though, like these type of streams. Like honestly, this weekend I really need to get through the Nikke story. I was talking to my friend about it the other day, and I forgot that Nikke, like, depending on how many story stages you've done, the more stuff you get in your chest, like over time. And I'm just like, I'm straight up just missing stuff in my chest because I just am not doing the story. And I know I can do the story, I just haven't sat down to do the story. So I unironically need to do that. I need to just do like a read through of the story. Just make that like my main focus. But I don't know, we'll see. I've never really been like the streaming type, but it's been kind of fun tonight. Yeah, I Nikke has been let leak tonight. I've not been playing. That's the thing about Nikke, is like I genuinely care about the story, so like I genuinely want to read it. So it's just like if I can't read it, like I'd rather just like, I don't want to full auto through it just to do it. I want to actually see it, which is another reason why I haven't done it yet, because I actually want to see what's happening. I just haven't had the time to sit down and read. This stream is so spur of the moment too. I would have saved like my dailies and stuff for the stream, but I wasn't planning on streaming. It was literally just, it was something I thought about earlier today, and then I was like, maybe I'll do that tonight, and then I actually felt like it, because I actually did Final Fantasy raid stuff like, I guess like 5 hours ago now, and I was like, since I have this tonight, I'm probably not going to stream or anything, but then after I did that, I felt like doing it, so here we are. I feel like this team unironically is kind of working so far, but I feel like it's not gonna, I'm not gonna be able to see how well it actually works until the end, because the end is what screws you, when he just starts spamming that cheeking buff. Well, when he does that one move that just gives you the 3 instantly, because if you don't clear that, then you just lose. You can't move anymore. That's what I need to see. Oh, dude, they screwed Earth so hard with this boss. Well, I don't know why the heck they made it so that we have to Ogi for this mess, dude. That's insane. Hey, Renard. My first time in your stream. Thanks for all the advice, mate. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, this is your first time in my stream, because this is the first time I stream. But thanks for stopping by. No problem. We are currently seeing if this ragtag Leviathan will actually work for full auto. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit hard for you if you're new. I don't know if you're gonna make it through this one. Okay, we're getting there slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. It's kind of slow though, even if it does work. Although I feel like everybody's is kind of slow. I haven't seen one that's like, I don't think I've seen one that's below like 930 so far. I think everybody's full auto for this fight is pretty slow. Can you use Octo and Shalom instead of Leia and Olivia? It works for me. Oh really? What do you do once you get what do you do once you start getting spammed by the 3 at the end? Like when he does the move that gives you the 3, how do you get it off? Do you have what's his cheeky name? Lucifer main summon? Or off summon? Yeah, honestly, you may just focus on Dark right now, because that's what the next Guild War is. You probably got another like Guild War or 2 before Water. So, although it is good to try and leech these though while they're active, because once they stop being active, it's kind of hard to do them like as fast as I was doing Yggdrasil earlier. Like it's not gonna be like that in like probably a week or 2. Full auto and ignore it. Okay, I'll try that. If this is trash, I'll try that next. I tried I can't remember what I tried earlier. Did you use Hunting Chrysor for it? 'Cause I was trying Peaking Rising Force and that was garbage. I was trying Rising Force earlier and that joint was trash. Peaking Andromeda, man. Peaking Andromeda. Oh, I didn't even get the thing. Or was that not the move? Maybe I'll if you lock some. Oh. Wait, he can't be debuffed right now? Alright, Lena. This is your time to shine. This should hit 25%. I need to see if you will clear my debuffs. So if they just died to the Seeking attack, that would be crazy. Okay, so they all got 3. Am I dead? Or did she clear it? She cleared the... Oh my goodness. Oh, you cleared the wrong one, Lena. Nah, it's a wrap, dude. It's a wrap. They're all dead. Well, wait, how did my MC die? My MC was at 3. Oh my god. That's Seeking boss, dude. Okay, well that's not gonna Seeking work. Yeah, she doesn't clear. They really threw that Seeking defense in there too. That's insane. Alright, I'll just try Shalom and Octa. Chrysor main hunting. Oh, I don't have Excalibur, so I'm boned. Also for character Shalom, Octa, Monica. I tried to change the order. By the way, Shalom, Octa, Satyr also. Was one faster than the other? Out of Satyr and Monica? Dead. Dang. What are these dudes doing? It's 8%. It was 8% when you guys got in here. They didn't even hit the boss. Oh, bro, I don't care. It's you know. Haven't looked it up, but Saturn is safer for me. Okay. Honestly, I kind of care more about safety than. Well, do I care more about safety? Do I care more about safety? I don't know. I might just refresh this. It don't matter no more. Man. This fight does not give me hope that we're gonna get non-Ogi related Exalto for Earth. This does not give me hope. Okay. Okay, what'd you say again? Shalem Octo Monica. Alright, I'll try that first. Shalem Octo Monica. Okay. See, I could just put this right here and take this out, but I kind of try and make my stuff so that anybody else could use it. And not everybody's gonna have an Earth one of these. I think I might drop this. I kind of want to put... actually, I don't know. This team might actually Ogi every turn, though, with Octo and Moni. Okay, maybe I keep that. Right, let me try this. Let's see if this shall work or not. Oh, I should have asked what. Don't use double fist. No, I wasn't using double fist because I don't know if it's worth it because they're already kicking. They're already capping. They're already hitting. Everybody's hitting like 6 mil. So I don't know if the supplemental really is gonna matter anymore. So I kind of just went for. I mean, I guess maybe it would help for the like Shalem stuff, and I guess now that I'm using Chrysor, maybe it is kind of better with that that one move, the apostrophe or however you say that move. I don't know. I'll try it if this is trash. I'll try it. But I just tried to focus on pushing my Ogi as hard as possible. That's why I kept the Galleon gun. Yeah, PNS might help for that thing. And then Shalem once she starts spamming her stuff. Her skill damage. Ugh. Honestly, I hate Oging so much, but I do really like Octo. I just like Octo as a character. I like getting to use him. I always feel like safe. I always feel like he's so freaking cool that I feel safe when he's on the team. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be safe or not. Yeah, right? He's just freaking cool. Oh wait, I thought you couldn't dispel that. Wait, how does that get dispelled again? Is it based on how many Ogis you do? Yeah, I probably should throw a Sea Dagger in here. I thought this team might Ogi every turn, but I don't think it's actually gonna Ogi every turn. Plus I would get some gain off of like MC when they're not on like their second hit. Hey, what's up, Tox? Yeah, this is a very impromptu and random stream that I just felt like doing because low-key I didn't feel like making a video, so I just kind of wanted to talk. I kind of wanted to talk about Granblue without like having to talk about a specific thing. Granted, we've been talking about Final Fantasy more than we've been talking about Granblue, so. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people probably are like that, like what the heck? Honestly, I've been trying, this isn't the first time I tried to stream on YouTube. I couldn't figure it out, which is kind of dumb because I wasn't even like, it wasn't even that hard. But it wouldn't let me stream like the last time I tried, because I was gonna try and dual stream, like stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but I couldn't figure it out the last time I tried. I just like gave up. But today I was just like, I was a man with a plan. I just wanted to try it. And unfortunately, I'm not blessed. Someone had asked me this morning if I was gonna make a video. I think my consensus is that I'm gonna try and probably make a video once I farm Yggdrasil. I'll probably make some test videos of that just to see how it operates. But I haven't really felt the need to talk about Magna 3 since the first video I did, because they're all kind of the same. Like some of them got different like stuff, but it's kind of all like the same thought process. You're all kind of farming like the same stuff on each one. So I didn't really feel a need to make like a, hey, you know, go farm 5 Exaltos and probably 2 of each of the other weapon, because you might use them. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. So I was just like, eh. Let's see if I can see this real quick. Heroes. Can't be. Oh, you need chambers. I see. I kinda hate fights like this, honestly. Like, I was ranting about like solo stuff earlier, but another thing I really freaking hate is fights that don't really do a lot until they just kill you. I think that's kind of annoying design. Like, this dude literally doesn't do anything until like 25%, and then all of a sudden my entire team's dead. Like, why? Like, I would rather you kind of be annoying throughout the entire fight and then have like less HP, as opposed to me soloing the entire fight thinking everything's fine and then 25%, oh no, I'm dead. Did Shalem die off this? How does Shalem deal with this? Well, I guess it's not. Did she even take this? Oh. I dodged anyway. So it's only the other one then. Like Yggdrasil. Yeah. Yeah, Yggdrasil. Why does Yggdrasil have labors? Yeah. Yeah, Yggdrasil, another one. I need to work on that one too. I think my team is okay, but I think I need to change my grid. I think my grid needs to be a little bit more tanky as opposed to the grid I was using. My win's kind of scuffed though, cause I also didn't farm Magna from that. I'm like scuffed Primal because I've been using like more Primal stuff than Magna for a while. But because of that, I don't have like a ton of the defensive options of Primal. I'm kind of just like I don't even know what I'm doing in that Ellie anymore, dude. My win just be doing stuff. Which is crazy because my win, for a long time I considered going win Primal just so I could farm Earth better, but I don't know if that's really the play either, because if you don't really like the Ellie, then going Primal just to farm when you can farm with like scuff stuff is like not that great. I think it's easier first and so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, she is not doing any. She literally hits you for like less than 1,000 damage, and then all of a sudden she starts hitting you for like your entire HP bar. Like what? What happened? What's going on here? It's like, oh, you didn't have like 10 debuff, and she gets you too because you can't, because like half of Win stuff. Like I think I was running Vampy, Lich, and Eliar. And like that team had enough debuffs to like, you know, deal with whatever she wanted to deal with. But the issue was that she's constantly screwing over your skills cooldowns. Like all the time that she's doing no damage, she's screwing over your skill cooldowns. So when you need the debuffs, it's like you don't have debuffs up. Hey, I'm gonna need a little bit more explanation. Which game do you mean? Summer a lot for full auto, Raynor? I have Summer Eliza, so I can try her. Oh snap! It's 3:22, but sleep of faith. Okay, yeah, I could try that too. Yeah, I think most people, the most teams I've seen have been the one I said, or I've seen, instead of Eliar, I've seen people using Neo. Those are the two teams I've seen so far, but I didn't really look that hard. That's just what I saw in like different Discords and YouTube videos and such. Surprised I made that jump. Oh, well. I keep hitting the wall. Wait, why am I even going that way? Just jump right here. See ya. Alright, gold's up here. That was a small. That was a light hop. Surprised I made that. Okay. Silver. Is there anything? Way up there. Can I make this jump? Okay, that was a bit ambitious. that jump was a bit ambitious. Okay. Did I die on Leviathan? By the way, I only have one monitor, so I can't actually see. Oh my god, I can't actually see what's happening unless I look down at my phone, which is where my chat also is. So Yeah. If I die, can someone tell me what I died to when I look back at it? A second. Okay. There. Silver. We're good. I think, yes. Okay. Neon Eliza Lich. Okay. Okay, I'll try that too. Crazy multitask. No, you could say that, coach. Well, the issue. Oh, hey, this works. I think. I'm not dead yet. How did I survive? Is it just because I'm oaking so much? Is that what it is? Well, no, because they just got 3 right there, so they shouldn't be able to move, right? Yeah, like they can't move. How did they make it through this? Is my MC saving them? How are they making it through that 3? Yeah, 1 monitor. But yeah, no, the issue isn't even the money. It's the fact that I don't have room. That's the reason why I only have 1 monitor. I know it's a lot of people have suggested getting like a not a stand, but like a I guess it is a stand where you can put like another monitor off to the side, but I don't really want to deal with all that. So yeah, how did I live that? How are they alive? How are they alive? Sarasa for no reason. I mean, I like Sarasa, so I'm down to put her in the back. Better than cheeking Uriel. No, I'm just kidding. Uriel actually is probably fine for this. I think I might need to mess with that grid a little bit more because I feel like that ending might be shaky. If everyone gets 3, maybe I think I might take this out. But I don't know. My MC was kind of dying though, so I don't know if I want to put. I really want to put a Sieg Dagger here, but I don't know if that's best. Alright, let me try the Yggdrasil. My wind is scuffed though, dude. Hold on. You guys haven't seen me post videos of cheeking wind, bro. Do I even have a grid? Well, maybe I should use this one actually. Maybe I should use this one. I think, is this for Bennu? I think that's for Bennu. I think this is like my standard wind. My wind is like scuffed, but it low-key works. And I might dump this freaking garbage right here. Maybe I should take out like a PNS for. What is Eliza's just fist, I'm guessing. Wait, what did you say? Eliza Neon Lich. Okay, Eliza Neon. Okay. Wait, you're just fist, right? Is this worth? I don't know if this is worth or not. Although I don't know what else I would put here either. Oh, well maybe I could put my trick on it. Neon. Yeah, no, this joint is skull. I did not, like I said, I did not form my magnet, so we gonna see how this goes. I kind of want to take this out. With this team, I kind of want to take I'm gonna just throw in my Sheking, wait, this is a staff, isn't it? I'm just gonna throw in my Draconic. Just for the HP and the defense. I'm gonna do like, do you do Lucifer main? Hey, what's up, Starry? Do I even need Lucifer main? Does she debuff you? I don't remember. I only did her this morning. I don't really remember what she does. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do Lucifer main. Oh, double Tiamat? Well, let me tell you about some double Tiamat. My 210 Tiamat. I could use Zeph. My Zeph is 220. I could. Heck, screw it, dude. Let it leak. I'm gonna do Lucifer. No, screw it, I'm gonna do Lucifer. I'm gonna do Lucifer Zeph. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Trust me, trust me. Trust me, I got this on lock. Do you Ogi? I know some people were saying that they were gonna turn off Ogi in Gig. Do I even keep this? Alright, are all your skills on? Yes. Are all your skills on? No. No. Okay. Dude, I do not play Seeking Wind, bro. Is this on Seraphic? Yeah, it is. Too scared to use CA? Turned on CA. Okay, I'll keep CA on. Okay, I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna try this. Oh snap, whoops. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. This is scuffed. Give me a good one. Oh, wait, this is Lucifer. Give me a good Zeph. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Alright. I feel like this is not enough HP. I feel like this is not enough HP. Alright, we'll see. Honestly, I barely even know what Eliza does. I got her, tried her for a bit in Siegfried, and then I just didn't. Honestly, dude, so if you guys didn't know, I ended up anti-tixing, seeking, I anti-tixed seeking Summer Lucio, because everybody and their mom that I asked, they were all like, do Summer Lucio, Summer Lucio's so good, he's so good in water, he's so good, and I'm just like, this character's gonna be useless to me, because I don't even like water, and I don't have Race Velgar, but everybody was like, do Lucio, so I got Lucio, but I should have got Win Xion. Because now, like, everybody and their mom is using Win Xion for Siegfried. And I'm just like, I'm just sitting here like, okay, well, every single setup that comes out for Siegfried, I literally cannot do. Because I don't have Xion. I don't have St. Dolphin either, so I'm just like, I'm so boned on Siegfried. All for freaking Lucio that I don't even need, because I'm done with Mugen anyway. It's just like... It's just not my best decision. That defense was pretty good though. Yeah, I honestly threw with that cheeking anti-tix. I was like that anti-tix was so bad though. For me, I had like everything, and I kept getting stuff. I kept getting stuff on the roulette that I was gonna anti-tix. Like Eliza was gonna be an anti-tix, and then I just randomly rolled Eliza, and I was like, oh my god. Like I literally don't know who to get. then I was gonna get Dark Magisa, and people, like all the Dark players were like, nah, she's not worth it, just pass. I had like everybody else. I was seriously considering getting Valentine's Medusa. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was seriously considering getting Valentine's Medusa, and I was gonna take her into Fall Zero too. But everybody was like, nah, don't do that, so it's a waste. But honestly, I would have probably got more use out of peeking Valentine's Medusa than I have out of my Summer Lucio. Because I literally have not used that character, just like I knew I would not use that character, because I don't play water. So it's just like, that was just a waste of an Anitix. Honestly, it would have been better to just use that Anitix on a bar. I should have just got a bar for like my Shalim weapon or something, because Lucio is just not getting used. Yeah, honestly, I really should have. It was just, I mean, I might get some use out of Lucio at some point, but it's just like, I knew for the foreseeable future I was not going to use that character, and I succumbed to peer pressure because I just did not know what else to get. Because I was just so torn on that ticket. That's like the biggest issue I've had, like, since I've started whaling on this game. I've never run into that issue where I just didn't know what to Anitix. Usually Anitix is like the holy grail. It's like you finally get Anitix, like God bless, you can get whatever you've been missing, but like, I wasn't missing anything. I wasn't missing anything that I really cared about. So I was just like, I literally don't know what to do. So, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It's whatever. It's just one step closer to collecting all the characters, I guess. Crazy thing though is I'm probably gonna get Summer Lucio on Peeking Summer though. Yeah. Lucksack and or spend your wallet every single time a Hiking new unit comes out. Like I did with Peeking Kalulu. The fact I sparked Kalulu is insane, dude. That joint was crazy. Oh boy. I still don't regret my Heeking Olivia Spark though. People call me crazy for that at start. But Olivia Spark paid off. Everybody else skipped her and was stuck waiting for that Subtix. I was enjoying the Olivia stocks. Yeah, I saw that. I also didn't know Nakamura was he's the voice actor for Thancred, I think, in Japanese for Final Fantasy. Isn't he Gojo too? Somebody is Gojo on the like voice actor team. Somebody's Gojo from JJK. I think it's Nakamura, isn't it? Or is it somebody else? My buddy for Laguna SSR. She was new. That's on the list. Dude, I'm a Laguna liker too. Laguna, her SR carried me for a hot minute. So I like Laguna too, but I don't know if I would have sparked her. Yeah, okay, yeah, he is Gojo. Yeah, I thought he was Gojo. Yeah, that dude, Nakamura must be Heeking super busy with all the stuff that he voice acts for. Like, I'm really surprised, like, when I think about how much stuff he's voice acted for, I'm like, how do you even come to, like, the Grand Blue events? Because I just expect you to be, like, working on something. So yeah, he's like, he's a beast. And he has like, he has all the characters now too, doesn't he? Unlike the last, wasn't it Christmas or something? Or maybe it was Anniversary, he showed that he got like every character in the game. Wait, how does that dude? That dude's a clone, bro. He's got clones. How do you do that? How do you have that much time? Am I dead here? Is this gonna kill me? I don't know what she does. Oof. Oh, we're alive though. We're living. Oh, she's gonna hit me again though. Yikes. Oh no, Lich! Lich! Oh, there's a gate. Oh, Leap of Faith again. Jesus Christ, man. It's been Leap of Faith like half the gates tonight. Bro, this, what is that, 20%? That joint's gonna kill me. Oh my god, the autos! Okay, I think I'm washed. What is that damage, man? What do I do? Yeah, Japanese have a way with making time out of nowhere. I guess I open this. I think I'm dead. Oh, I'm stoned too? No, so. Oh wait, Tiki and Lucifer saved me, but I'm still dead. Alright, open the join note. Save me. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to, that's why you need new class. Maybe, yeah. Oh, whoops. My, can I make a confession? My new class is not finished yet. My new class is master level, 9, I think. Oh my god. Master level 9? I haven't finished it yet, because, again, I have not wanted to play Grand Blue. So, I have not finished leveling it yet. But yeah, maybe that's what I need to try, because I don't think Mana Diver is going to work with my Scuffed Primal. I think I need to see, and that's another thing, is I kinda wondering if instead of going Dark Primal, if I should just go Wind, because I have like everything for Wind now too. Although going Wind Primal and not having Hiking Summer Shi on now is kind of embarrassing. Nice. Oh, okay. So maybe it'll just work anyway. Yeah, maybe that's what I should try instead of Mana Diva. Oh my god! That was a quick jump. One back there too. Oh my god, that branch almost knocked me off. Ooh. Man. Can't get too hasty here, or else I will fall off. What? That dude just jumped off. Oh my god. I don't know how I made that. Okay, don't overshoot. Or don't undershoot, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, watching, commenting is appreciated. Wow, those characters didn't die. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that needs a little bit more time in the oven. See, that's one, almost two. The swords. Honestly, I think I should probably go to sleep and not have another 1 hour sleep night. Cause that was I don't even know how I'm awake right now, to be real. I need more. Honestly, what I should do is maybe I should just try that different class. Let me try that before I go to sleep. What even is this? This is axe gun? Yes. The thing that you guys don't know is that this is how I am normally. I'm so nocturnal. What do I even use in this? If I don't have a... What the heck is a wind axe or gun? Do I just combine this and just throw it in? What do I even use? What do I main hand with? Do I just use this? I guess, unironically, I guess I could use a demon. This is so scuffed. Okay, let's use this. What shield do I want? Maybe NA damage? I don't know. Pretty bad with the shield. I'll try this. I think I don't know if there's anything that really has more HP. I guess I could just swap to a more Magna based setup. I don't really need to be primal right now. What am I even looking for? Oh, sphere. I kind of just want to do spoons. Actually, maybe I keep that. This is only small HP though. Actually, I don't even know if Tiamat's worth it here. Heck, dude, maybe I just let it leak. I mean, to be fair... Well, does this class even debuff? Alright, hold on. I got an idea. I don't even know what this class does, man. I think you use this, right? I think this is like their bread and butter. Strength of 50 caster. What? One turn? She doesn't even have an omen, does she? Alright, screw it, I'll try this. I'm gonna try this in the other move. Yeah. Just try this. No buffed out Zephyrs. Okay, wait. Hold on. Oh, well, that's main summon anyways, don't worry. Whatever. I think I'll go to sleep after I finish this one. And probably the next gate on Final Fantasy.
頑張る。団長と一緒だもん。お年玉より開始。さあ、眠りに少し怒ったよ。なんだい。はいはい。といやいや。はいはい。今は私と団長の時間。レイオン・ルシー。一気に決めるよ。エンリー砲脚。踏ん張って。今は私と団長。レイオン・ルシー。ほらほら。決めるよ。少し怒ったよ。エンリー砲脚。踏ん張って。ほら。
Well, since I've had an EK open so long, I probably should clear out my boxes. What is this? Oh, that one mission I did. Oops. Ooh.
私と団長の時間少し怒ったよ。レイオン・ルシー。合わせるよ。さあ一緒に。いやほらせい。今は私と団長の時間。レイオン・ルシー。さあほら決めるよ。エンリーフォーキャック。踏ん張って。ほらせ頑張れ。
This job kind of reminds me of the switch charge blade in Monster Hunter. Well, it's an axe instead of a spear, I guess.
今は私と団長の時間。
Oh, Lich finally gets to use her skill again.
レイオン・ルシー。最高の日差しだね。少し怒ったよ。
Feel like this is gonna hurt. Yep. Kinda needed to push it like one turn faster for that mist.さあ眠りにいざないわ。狩人のエントリーだ。お祭りの邪魔しないで。ほらほら。
私と団長の時間。レイン・ルセイ。
Okay. Air Force. This is pretty bad. I can't watch. Bro, how did I miss this? Oh yeah, Air Force? Yeah, I like Air Force too. I do wish it was a little bit faster sometimes, but I like it. What I don't like though is when these seeking red ones just like pop up right in front of something I'm shooting. That's kind of annoying. But besides that, it's a pretty good gate. Oh my god, I'm still alive? I'm like full HP too. What happened? I thought she would have killed me by now. Dang, okay. This works then. I don't know how that works. That she can sculpt grid, but it's slow as all get out, but I mean sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm honestly surprised she didn't kill me. I got 10 chest things too. Nice. Reynard with a good strats. There's no sword though. Alright. I think I'm yeah, I again, only one monitor, so I didn't see you at the final hour when it mattered the most, but yeah. Alright, but I think I'm gonna call it quits here, cause it's 4 AM and I should probably get some sleep for tomorrow because I have to raid again tomorrow too. So I need to be at least somewhat focused. I can play this cheeking job. So I think that's it in the stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. That was a lot of fun. I'll probably stream at some point in the future. I'll definitely be streaming Final Fantasy in the future. I don't know if I'm gonna stream like me playing through the game for Dawn Trail, but I'll definitely stream like when Savage and Ultimate come out. My connection was also pretty good tonight too, especially running 3 games, so that's good to know. So yeah, but yeah, I'll probably stream some Grand Blue stuff. I might do like that Nikke read through as well in the near future, because I do really need to get the extra nodes from my box. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's it. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. And bye bye.